This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success, and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
But hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Heart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
All right, welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Alma Comets tonight. Velma comes into the game at 0-2. They're historically a good program, though, and will be a tough test tonight for the Blue Devils. The countdown to kickoff tonight's brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting athletes in and around Lawton and our surrounding communities. Caleb, Velma walks in tonight. They haven't won a game, but neither has Walters, and so should be kind of maybe an evenly matched game we can maybe expect tonight.
That's what we're hoping for.
That's what we're hoping for. Velma's got a couple losses to Wewoka. They lost 34-22, and they lost to Cashion, which is a really good football team.
Right, yeah.
27-26. So they haven't played slouches. Walters are going to have to do some a lot better things tonight if they're going to, have some success.
Yeah, Velma's probably a little better than that 0-2 schedule that they started off with. But a good chance for Walters to come here and set the tone and get ready to go into district play.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a step back for a minute here. Then we'll come back. We'll have our keys to the game, and then we'll do a couple other things after that.
Starting lineups.
We'll do keys to the game, starting lineups.
Schedule,
all the fun things. We got all kinds of great stuff. I do want to remind you, though, the Oklahoma Sports Network, you can download our apps for free. Apps are available for your Apple or Android devices. There's a ton of schools available to watch on those apps. Watch at home on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV devices by downloading the OSN app from those app stores. You can give us a like out on our social media apps. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and TikTok. And also, go out there and subscribe to our weekly newsletter. You can stay up to date with all that's happening across our high school sports network and where we're going to be each and every week. Find photos of your favorite players and teams. It's free to subscribe at oksportsnet.com, oksportsnet.com. We'll step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devil football here as they take on the Velma Comets here live from Walters, Oklahoma tonight. Beautiful night here in Walters on a Friday night as things are finally kind of getting close to get going. Keys to the game tonight are brought to you by Hart Wyatt Funeral Home, our family serving yours. They are there for you during your most difficult time in life and can walk with you every step of the way. They're proud supporters of Walters Athletics. If you're having to walk through that season of grief, Philip Hart and the folks down at Hart Wyatt, you cannot beat them.
Nobody better.
No, there isn't. They're top notch in everything they do. Caleb, what's your keys to the game tonight?
Offensively, the Blue Devils need to get positive yardage on first and down. Put yourself in third and manageable. That's something they haven't done a great job of this year. Looked a lot better last week. Eliminated a lot of those penalties on offense and gave themselves a chance on third down. If they're going to get something going, establish drives, they're going to have to do that again tonight. Defensively, when your offense isn't really finding its rhythm like it has, defense has got to help them out. Got to get some turnovers tonight. Get some turnovers, get some short field position for your offense, let them get some scores.
Yeah, I've got on defense, I said, give me more of what you gave me last week.
They looked a lot better last week.
I thought they looked really strong last week. Obviously, we need some complementary football in there for them to really have any more success than what they did. But I thought they were fast and physical last week. Is kind of what I took away from it, and I think they need more of that tonight. On offense, I said find a rhythm. I felt like there was a point in time in that game where we saw them start to establish a little bit of a rhythm on offense. And then there was the unfortunate deal with Jagger Brown where he, obviously doesn't know how to answer a question. Poor Jagger failed the question on the field and did not have a concussion but could not get back out on the field because of a misanswer on that. Miscommunication or something. So, but that did, and not that Tripp came in and played poorly. You could tell the timing was just a smidge off. And you're asking a lot of a guy who hadn't got to take the snaps with the ones throughout the week. So he comes in, and I thought they started to find that. They need to find that early and often tonight, getting in a rhythm and really kind of see some long, sustained drives to help that defense out and kind of put them in a little bit better position. But I think that's what it's going to take. Next up, we got our schedule coming up. Schedule sponsor is 3D Fireworks, locally owned fireworks stand serving Walters, Lawton, and Cache, located at 330 West Missouri in Walters, Oklahoma. Go see Russell Doak at 3D Fireworks next time you celebrate. Proud supporter of the Blue Devils. Russell Doak is top-notch when it comes to fireworks, man. Great man, great products that he sells. Just go see him, man. He'll take good care of you. We're very thankful for him and for his support for the Walters football team and Walters Athletics. Caleb, what's that schedule look like?
All right. Next week, September the 26th, is going to be Pink Night and Mini Cheer Camp. It'll be another home game here against Christian Heritage. After that, October the 3rd, we're going to Hobart. We come back home on October 10th for homecoming against Okemah. We're away on the 16th of October at Minko. We're away at the 24th October against Stratford. October 31st is the last home game. That's going to be senior night against Frederick. And then we wrap up regular season on November the 7th at Weeniewood.
All right, man. That sounds like a good deal. Be sure to come out next week, see those mini cheerleaders. It's always fun to watch them. Pink Night's a great night. kind of a neat deal. The only thing I don't like about Pink Night is the pink flags. When they start,
they're hard to see.
Yeah, they're hard to see. So we'll be out here. We'll be at every game this year, calling the game for you, so that if you can't make the game, you can watch from home. But if you can come out and support the Blue Devils. We're going to step away for just a minute. We'll be right back. We're going to bring you the starting lineups, and you're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you from my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Blue Devils take on the Velma Alma Comets tonight. We're in the countdown to kickoff, brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters Association. The starting lineups tonight are brought to you by Cotton Electric Cooperative. Cotton Electric is a member-owned cooperative serving 8 counties across southwest Oklahoma. Cotton Electric provides reliable and safe electricity to its members while always seeking to improve the quality of life in our rural communities. Cotton Electric is a proud supporter of the many communities that we serve. Caleb, who's on that starting lineup tonight?
Offensively tonight for the Blue Devils, back under center, your quarterback Jagger Brown, number 7. Running backs for the Blue Devils tonight is going to be number 20, Braylon Turner, and number 4, Hunter Bishop. Your halfback tonight for the Blue Devils, number 6, Carson Jones. In the slot for the Blue Devils, number 2, Gage Sansom. The center tonight for the Blue Devils, number 52, Jackson Kelly. John Pittman, Canyon Simpson, Juan Ramirez, and Parker Reese going to round out the offensive line. At tight end, looking at number 9, Ryder Hansen. Your other receivers for the Blue Devils going to be number 14, Jace Pequeno, and number 3, Trip Hansen. On the defensive side of the ball, number 50 at defensive end, Juan Ramirez, and number 34, Bob Searles. Defensive tackles, number 70, Canyon Simpson, and number 25, Harley Blackwell. Linebackers going to be number 4, Hunter Bishop, number 9, Ryder Hansen, number 20, Braylon Turner. In the defensive backfield, number 2, Gage Sansom, number 3, Trip Hansen, number 7, Jagger Brown, number 14, Jace Pequeno, and playing kind of the cheetah position, if you will be number 6, Carson Jones.
Yep, going to get things rolling here pretty soon. We're going to take a quick break here in a second, and we'll be back with the coin toss and all that great stuff, get you started on the football game. If you're just now joining us, just a reminder, man, if you need to get out there and download our apps for free, available on the Apple and Android devices. And you can also go watch us at home on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV devices by downloading the OSN app. You can also give us a like, follow, share on all of our social media. We've got a little bit of everything out there, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and TikTok. And subscribe to that weekly newsletter and stay up to date with all that's happening in high school sports and where we'll be at each and every week. Find photos of your favorite players and teams across our network, and it's free to subscribe out there at oksportsnet.com. We'll step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Heart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devil football as they take on the Velma Alma Comets tonight here in Walters, Oklahoma on a beautiful Friday night. Trivia sponsor tonight is brought to you by Max Quick Mart. Great friendly service, good food with a great selection. Max Quick Mart, 301 East Missouri Street in Walters. Proud supporters of the Blue Devils. Caleb, I got a great trivia question for you. Are you ready?
Hit me with it.
This actor, who starred in the blockbuster movie Radio and a host of other hit films, has ties to Walters, Oklahoma. Can you name them?
I thought you said it was a tough one tonight.
It's a good question.
Mr. Ed Harris.
It's Ed Harris. Yes, it is. Ed Harris. I don't know how he's really tied to Walters. Do you?
I think his grandparents live here or something, but we'll claim him.
We'll claim him. He's ours. All right.
There was another Van Heflin. He was also a actor from Walters as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can't use that one next week. Sorry.
Well, we're going to step away while they do the prayer and other things, and then we'll come back after some commercials, bring you the coin toss, and then opening kick. Thank you for tuning in tonight. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. Coin Toss tonight is brought to you by Red River Garage Doors. We specialize in residential and commercial services for both new installation and repairs. We guarantee fast, reliable service with competitive pricing. Go to redrivergaragedoors.com to find out more. Man, give Rudy and them a call at Red River Garage Doors. He does an excellent job. Looking right here across the street over there at Pops' house. They did the garage doors for him. They're fantastic, quiet.
So quiet, yeah, it's amazing.
It's amazing how quiet they are. Caleb, who's the captains for tonight for the Blue Devils?
Captains for the Blue Devils tonight is going to be number 6, Carson Jones, number 2, Gage Sansom, number 14, Jace Pequeno, and number 9, Ryder Hansen.
All right, well, here we go. They're going to meet out there at midfield with the captains for the Comets, and we'll I think we've won both coin tosses. I'm keeping up with it. So far, Blue Devils have done a good job. Maybe we ought to lose the coin toss. And
undefeated see if we can, the coin toss.
Undefeated in coin toss. Let's see if we can maybe lose this one tonight and see if it changes our luck up on the field, maybe.
I would take it.
Yeah. But I do like kicking off first. I think that, it gives you an opportunity for your defense to go out and really set the tone if they do it. I think
if they do it, yep, we got to do that. And they did it last week, so hopefully that'll be the case again this week. Man, you couldn't ask for better football weather tonight, could you?
No, it's probably one of the most gorgeous nights we've had in a long time.
Got a little shower last night. Did y'all get any hail at your place?
Not that I know of. Wind blew a little bit.
I think it held on that side of town.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, did you check your car? Got any dents?
Yeah, my car's got dents already, bud.
Ooh. But turned out to be a beautiful afternoon, man. You couldn't, yeah. Ooh.
No. Good night. What we got here? Blue Devils have won the toss again. Looks like they've deferred to the second half. So they will kick off. The Velma Comets will be traveling from the east to the west here in Elmer Graham Stadium tonight. We're going to step away real quick for a commercial or so, and then we'll come back and we'll turn our volume down, turn up the crowd mic, and hopefully you can hear the prayer and the national anthem. We'll step away. We'll actually stay here. We won't even go to commercial. We'll come right back and do that.
We ask you all to stand if you would. Gentlemen, remove your headgear. See the flag flying there on the east side of the field, and it's a symbol of something, and that something is freedom. But we ultimately find our first freedom in the one who gave his life for us, and we want to talk to him right now. Heavenly Father, we thank you this evening that you gave us life, and you give us the opportunity to live it eternally. We thank you for this opportunity to be part of something bigger than ourselves, a team sport, a community activity. We thank you for it. We pray for these young men as they compete. We pray for safety. We pray for skill. We pray for everything that you've given them, that it would be poured out on this field. God, as we return to our homes tonight, we pray for safety. We trust all of it to you, and it's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network here in Walters, Oklahoma tonight as the Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets, and here come the Blue Devils. Big thank you to all of our pregame sponsors and our countdown to kickoff brought to you by the Lawton Firefighters tonight. We're always excited to bring you the broadcast each and every week so that you can keep up with your hometown Blue Devils. Just a reminder, go out and support these sponsors. Tonight the replays will be brought to you by Walters Bank and Trust. The Walters Bank and Trust Company has served Cotton County since 1934. We pride ourselves in knowing our customers and making customer service our top priority. To better serve our customers, we are proud to offer internet banking. We sincerely thank you for your business and look forward to serving you with all your future banking needs. Member FDIC. So go see Danny Marlette and the great folks down there at Walters Bank and Trust. Yeah, you can't beat the fact that it's a local hometown bank. They take good care of you, too.
They absolutely do.
So go give them a visit, and every replay you see tonight, that'll be brought by them. Again, all these sponsors, they make this whole broadcast possible. That's why it didn't cost you a dime when you downloaded the app. It didn't cost you anything to watch the game. So it's because of those great sponsors. So go and support them each and every week. So
there ain't a whole lot left in this world that doesn't cost you anything, and
No.
it don't cost you a dime to watch this broadcast.
Countdown to kickoff tonight. We appreciate you for sticking with us. In fact, about to have the real kickoff here. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. About to see this Walters Blue Devil team kicking off, get this thing started, and see what they got for the Velma Comets tonight.
From the west to the east. Velma set to return.
I'd like to see them kind of set the tone right here on this kickoff, Caleb. Just go down and hit somebody, light somebody up.
Get the old slobber knocker right here off the bat.
Yep. Get things rolling. It's crazy. Velma travels with their own blow-up.
There is a ton of people here tonight. I think the whole town showed up for Velma tonight.
It looks like it.
I know they take their football seriously over there.
Even brought the town of Alma with them. Here's the opening kick. Deep kick. Nice high boot right there, taking it about the 15-yard line. He's going to head over here. Going to finally, just makes a nice return there as he's finally drug down around the 40-yard line, looks like. And that's where Velma will take over on offense. See if the Walters defense can come out and kind of set the tone for the Blue Devils tonight and get things rolling. Had a great week last week. Looked really fast, really physical. So hopefully they'll carry that over tonight, Caleb.
That's what we're hoping for.
First quarter tonight is brought to you by Integrity Painting. From painting to a complete remodel, Integrity Painting can meet your needs. Their best quality is in the name. They do all their work with integrity. Give John Carlisle a call at 580-704-0970. John Carlisle's a great man. Give him a holler anytime, and he'd love to do any work that you need him to. I don't know where to find that. We're trying to figure out the scoreboard thing over here, so give us a little patience. Screen pass out to the far side, taken. Big gain on this. Got a lot of opening. He finally just goes down. Oh, that doesn't look good that he went down right there. Don't know if he slipped.
I don't think he slipped. I think he is hurt right there. That is unfortunate. First play of the game. He had some running room, too. That was a well-blocked play for the Comets.
We're going to step away while they tend to the injury. We'll be right back. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. All right, we're right back because he was over there by the sidelines. Velma got him off the field real quick and got things going again. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 35-yard line here for Velma in the shotgun. Ball snapped, handed off up the center, hit in the backfield, and drug down behind the line of scrimmage. Big play there.
That's what you need to see right there on defense. They got a little caught off guard that first play, came back right there and made a statement on that one.
Yeah, Harley Blackwell gets into the backfield and just sticks him.
Loss of yardage on the play.
If you weren't tuned in last week, Walters got some new play clocks all put up out here at the field, and they're nice. Great job by Glenn and the folks down there at the bus barn getting this stuff taken care of, getting them put in. Velma comes to the line, got a running back in the backfield, quarterback under center. Ball snapped, pitched out to the right. Got a little bit of trying to spread it out to the edge here. He's going to get out there and get knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line, or excuse me, the 33-yard line.
Hey, good tackle there by Tripp Hansen. That's a well-blocked play again. 3 lead blockers out there for him. I don't know how Tripp slipped through them, but good job there by him.
Going to bring up about 3rd and 7 here for the Comets. Blue Devils looking to bow their backs and get off the field early. Could be in 4-down territory, though, Caleb. You never know.
I would think so. I don't know if they have a kicker or not, but it's probably a little long for a field goal either way here. Yeah, field goal either way here, but I would expect them to go for them 4th if they don't pick it up here.
Shotgun snap, going to look to throw right over the middle. Got a man open, hits number 15, and he just slips away on the slant pattern and in for a touchdown for the Comets. Not the way you wanted to start it, but there's flag on the field. We'll see if it's coming back, see if that's going to stand.
The officials aren't picking it up right off the bat, so hopefully that one's coming back is what we're going to hope for.
Looking like it's going to. Probably going to be a hold in that area, looks like to me.
Yeah, pretty fortunate for the Blue Devils there.
Yep, got a holding on the Comets. That's going to back them up about 10 yards from that spot. So,
we watched this quarterback in warm-ups before the game, and he's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah, Walter's going to have to lock down in the secondary tonight, looks like, and really pay attention out there. Got to think now with it being 3rd and long here, going to put them at about a 3rd and looks like, 14 to me. Maybe even further than that. I'm not very good at guesstimating distances, but 3rd and about 14, 15.
15, 16-ish.
You think that the Comets may try to throw it again here? Quarterback's going to
wouldn't be surprised. They haven't had any issue with it thus far.
Ball snapped. Going to be a little bit of a trick play here with the fake handoff. Hit. Drug down.
Touchdown saving tackle, Jace McKeano there. Another flag comes out.
Here comes flags.
Late after the play.
Not sure what happened there. Had big number 69 standing over Harley Blackwell. Might be a little bit of extracurriculars. Not sure who that one's on.
Velma's pointing towards Walters. Walters pointing towards Velma.
Might be the old offsetting ones there.
That would be fortunate for Walters at this point.
Personal foul on Velma.
It's like we got hands to the face, maybe
hands
on Velma.
To the face, so that's going to back them up again. Walters getting fortunate here with these flags to kind of, give them a chance now. You've got them behind the sticks, something you really want to have. Get them. You said earlier on, don't let these guys get in those manageable downs, I believe, and so here we go. Backs them back up to the looks like about the 45-yard lines where Velma will have it. It's going to bring up a
replay 3rd down on that one, or are we going to 4th down?
We had this argument the other night. I'm not really sure how it all works
out. After play, they ought to be at 4th down. Looks like they're going to flip it around.
They're going to flip it to 4th down, so it's 4th down in a bunch. Velma's looking at it now over the sidelines. Got the quarterback in the shotgun again. Going to be looking at a pass here, I'm sure, unless they're just trying to pick up some chunk yardage. Had some good luck with their running game and their passing game early.
4th and 20. You can't let anything behind you at this point.
Man in motion, back to pass, quarterback. Got to give him chase. He's got a little bit of wiggle to him. He kind of rolls back out to the other side, gets a chip block, throws one deep down the field, floats up there, got a man wide open, and it goes through his hands. How fortunate are the Blue Devils there?
Very fortunate.
He just snuck in behind you, and that's something you can't have. You can't have a guy get back there behind you, and he did. Luckily for the Blue Devils, that one just squirted through his hands there.
Yeah, very fortunate. Good job by the Blue Devils bringing the pressure there. Put the quarterback in some uncomfortable position. Got him outside of the pocket.
He
just got to keep that guy in front of you.
He set his feet really fast and threw that football. So Walter's going to have to really pay attention to that tonight.
But hey, that was good pursuit by the Blue Devils. They missed him a couple times, but they just kept coming.
Blue Devils take over on offense here at about the 45-yard line. First and 10, Blue Devils. 10-11 left to go in the game. We're trying to figure out how to get the scoreboard and stuff up there still. Gage is over here typing away on that phone like a madman. Ball snapped, handed off, trying to get over the near side. That's Gage Sansom, and he gets a little bit of room and kind of slides up for about a 3 or 4 yard gain there.
Yeah, wasn't much doing on that play. He was fortunate to pick up 3 or 4 there, squirting through the line. Good vision by Gage.
9:53. It's a 0-0 ball game right now. Nobody scored. We're in the first quarter. Second down and about 7 for the Blue Devils. Yeah, if you don't know the broadcast, man, we got a great broadcast crew here. Caleb and I aren't the only ones who you hear all the time, but Gage Berry and Nate Thurman take care of all the hard stuff, and Gage is down here right now trying to get things working on the computer. He's got a ton of things that he's got to be doing the whole time. Ball snapped, handed off over the near side, got a little bit of room. Looks like Carson Jones puts a hand to a man's helmet and steps out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, looks like in Velma Comet territory.
Great run there by Carson Jones. Good patient. Lets his blockers do their work up front. Good job by the offensive line getting on their guys.
Blue Devils going to hurry to the line here. Jagger Brown under center puts a man in motion. Ball snapped, handed off. Jones, he's on the far side. He's going to cut it up inside just a little bit. Looks like a gain of about 3 or 4 there. Pretty good jump play on the first down.
That's what I was talking about, Cody, on first down, picking up positive yardage, get 3 or 4. Do it again on second down. Put you in third and easy.
Second and a little over 5 yards to go here. Ball snapped, handed off near side. That's Gage Sampson. If he gets the edge, he's going to be fast. He's going to be able to get through there, and he's going to push out of bounds and around the, looks like the
15. We got a flag down late there, Cody, in the defensive backfield.
I think that's going to be the old horse collar call there, Caleb, is what it looked like.
We didn't get any of those the other night. The fans wanted them a few times. I think they're going to be rewarded tonight.
8:51 left to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils are driving right here. Got a little bit of rhythm on that offense. Something we were hoping to see tonight, and here it goes. They got a little bit of help out of the officials, too, because Velma helped them out with a horse collar call.
I think that's a face mask, Cody.
Face mask call.
I'll take it either way.
Gonna break.
Face mask. Face mask is better, less chance of an injury.
First and goal from the 7-yard line. Blue Devils looking to shove it in here. Take the lead early in this contest. Coach Griffin, with the play callings, kind of kept Velma on their heels the whole time here.
If you're the Blue Devil coaches, you are extremely happy with the way your guys came out to play this thus far. Points are not here. Got to be happy with this performance so far.
Officials calling for timeout. Not sure what's happening
Looks like
here.
they're going to maybe reset the ball to where they were at. Looks like
yeah,
we
he's
got
giving
the spot
a reset
wrong.
on it. Well, I wonder if why it's getting reset there. You'd have thought.
All right, that's just more yardage we get to pick up again here.
First down and 8 to go to the goal. Ball handed off up the middle. Turner does a spin move, gets hit right there at the line, finally gets struck down. Looks like he gained maybe a yard out of the deal, or maybe
He's
2.
Fortunate to get 1 or 2 out of that. That's tough running by Brother Turner there.
They're going to say he didn't gain a yard, didn't look like to me. Well, did they move us? No, they didn't move us far enough back, did they, did we lose yardage?
Looks like they're spotting it.
I'm not sure what happened with that respot of the football.
I don't know either.
After a penalty, you wouldn't think that you'd be respotting it.
Either way, 2nd and 10 for the Blue Devils. Basically 2nd and goal, looks like. Not a chance to pick up a first here.
7:56 left to go. Tries the screen pass, gets knocked down. Going to be incomplete. Going to bring down 3rd and goal from about the 10. Blue Devils really need some points here. I'd like to see them come away with a touchdown, but Caleb, we're projecting here. What happens if they don't get this 3rd down conversion here? Do you kick?
No, I say you go for it. I don't think 3 points is going to win you the ball game by any means. Haven't seen a lot from the kicker yet, and that's a tough spot to put him in right off the bat. I say you go for it. 7:47
left to go in the first quarter. Jagger Brown under center. Braylon Turner in the backfield. Jones in motion. That's going to be an offsides call.
Offside.
There.
Hey, I'd like to see him snap that ball, though.
Yeah, if you get that free play, you just got to be quick on that. You know, Jackson Kelly, that's something he's, again, an inexperienced lineman still, but he's going to get it down eventually when he sees those guys come off. Go ahead and snap that football, whether Jagger's ready for it or not, and let's go ahead and see if we can get something out of the freebies. That moves the ball to the 5-yard line, 3rd and goal from there. Reminder, first quarter's brought to you by Integrity Painting. From painting to a complete remodel, Integrity Painting can meet your needs. Their best quality is in the name. They do all their work with integrity. Call John Carlisle at 580-704-0970.
Cody, we do a red zone sponsor there? I don't
Yes,
know if
we got to do it.
Man.
Yeah, and they're going to shove that one in. Red zones are brought to you by, good job, Caleb. I completely forgot.
We can catch that one on the way back. We'll give them their proper time.
All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and talk about it right now. Red zones right here are brought to you. Why have I got everything turned around? You know what? I'm telling you what. Some things right here in my world are not going well.
Are we ST Rugland?
We are ST Rugland. Red zones are brought to you by Walters Church and the Nazarene. Walters Church and the Nazarene, where loving Christ is serving others. Come and visit us at 201 East Colorado Street in Walters, Oklahoma. Looks like the Blue Devils are lined up in that weird swinging gate formation. Carson Jones behind the center, ball snap. They're going to go for 2. Oh, he fakes the pitch and he goes in. He's going to get the 2-point conversion. Blue Devils lead it right now, 8-0. 7:42 left to go in the first quarter. Great start here for the Blue Devils. We're going to step away. We'll be right back with the next kickoff. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. The Blue Devils lead this one 8-0 with 7:42 left to go in the first quarter. Kickoffs are brought to you by Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Great start for the Blue Devils. Caleb, drive summaries are brought to us by Fifth Avenue Processing Retail. Fifth Avenue Processing Retail, located at number 5 North 5th in Sterling. Go see Brooke and Teddy for all your meat and processing needs. Proud supporters of Walters football. Go Blue Devils. Little shorter kick here. Going to be taken. Oh, it's going to bounce. Taken right there across the 35. And he's going to be hit and drugged down. Big group of Blue Devils dragging him down.
Good kick coverage there, Cody. Sometimes those little bounce balls can be tricky when you pick them up like that. For the defense, they're able to swarm it and bring him down.
Fifth Avenue Processing Retail drive summary. Caleb, tell us about that last drive for the Blue Devils.
That's a 7-play drive for your Blue Devils there, 60-yard drive, capped off by a 5-yard touchdown run by Carson Jones. 2-point conversion was also good by Carson Jones. Man, you couldn't ask for a better start for the Blue Devils right there. Hats off to your offensive linemen. Just doing a great job moving guys up front, not getting penalties.
Ball snapped, handed off. No, kept by the quarterback. Looks like tucked down in the backfield. That's going to be a loss of about, looks to me about 5 there, boys. Going to bring up a 2nd and 15 for the Comets. That energy is contagious. Your offense comes out, looks really stout there, and now your defense comes out and looks like they've got their hair on fire, Caleb.
Yeah, big tackle, Peyton Barbie there. Way to get in that backfield, man.
Quarterback under center this time. I formation behind him. Ball snapped, handed off the fullback up the middle. Nope, he kept it. He's got some room out here. He's on the edge. Going to be running for days until Trip Hansen finally drags him down at about the 35-yard line in Blue Devil territory. That's a big run there. Man, that fooled me. Good,
that's
play fake.
Good play fake there. Maybe a little bit of miscue for the Blue Devils there, but fortunate that didn't go for 6.
Trip Hansen runs him down, saves the touchdown with that tackle. Looks like they're, the field surface kind of with Comets look like they're kind of slippery on it, man. Blue Devils didn't seem to have any problems.
Got the longer cleats in, I guess.
Under center again, quarterback, I formation behind him. 2 split out far to the far side. Ball snap, handed off up the middle. Quarterback kept it again, looked like. And he's drugged down right there at the line of scrimmage, going to bring up second and, look like 2nd and 8. Now they're going to give him a 2-yard fall forward. That's a nice fall forward on their part.
Quarterback Slade Strickland there, how he fell forward for 4 yards, I don't know, but 2, I guess. But looked like they had him behind the line of scrimmage, and he's able to pick up a couple. But nice play by the Blue Devils.
Short gain, 2nd down.
Shotgun formation, a little bit of a pistol look. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. He's going to try to find a hole. He hits the hole, but he's wrapped up shortly therein. Going to gain a couple yards there, maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and about, looks like 5 to me.
Pretty well defended. Little GT counter play there by the Blue Devils.
5:33 left to go in the first quarter. Gage still working on that deal. We're figuring it out over here. Working hard. 5:27 now down in the 3rd and 8. Blue Devils lead this one 8-0 if you're just now joining us. 2 out wide to the far side. Quarterback with 2 backs in the backfield with him in the shotgun. Ball snapped. He's back to pass, and he's looking to his left. He's going to roll out to that side. Doesn't have any room to throw. It's going to tuck it himself, and he falls forward for about a gain of 1 or 2. Good defense by the Blue Devils. Going to bring up 4th down and short for the Comets, and it looks like they're going to opt to go ahead and go for it here. They're in plus territory.
That's great effort there by Braylon Turner, Parker Reese, Peyton Barbie in on that one as well. Just got through, good pursuit to the quarterback there to shut him down.
This is where the money's earned right here. Blue Devils 4th down and about 4 for the Comets. Quarterback's in the shotgun. Back to pass is on the snap. Thrown over the middle, going to get the 1st down, caught out to around the 20-yard line on a little quick slant. That quick slant, that works for him. That quarterback's on time with it. It's just he's catching them right out of that break, Caleb.
That's a hard pass for the Blue Devils to defend right there.
Going to have to, one of those deals, you kind of, it's a catch-22. You can kind of, part of you says, hey, try to step in front of that and pick that off. But then the other part of you says, hey, if he turns this thing upfield, we may be in trouble. Gage has got your scoreboard up there. If you haven't noticed, it looks really good now. Comets out there. 1st and 10 from about the 20-yard line. I formation behind the quarterback who's under center. 2 split out wide to the near side. He's going to keep it. Pitch out to the pitch man. Going to run it to the edge, and he's hit and finally drugged down at around the 15-yard line where he goes out of bounds. Carson Jones on the tackle. Looks like Carson a little banged up on that play. Holding his hand there.
Jones with the tackle.
Velma's moved the ball really well here for both drives, just kind of got themselves in some trouble with some penalties last drive. Blue Devils kind of is trying to figure out this Velma offensive attack. It's kind of looks like about a 3-headed monster here, Caleb.
Yeah, just got to get stiff right down here.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Timeout here taken by Velma. We're going to step away during the timeout. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Blue Devil football here as they take on the Velma Comets. Blue Devils lead this one 8-0 with 3:31 left to go in the first quarter. But Velma's driving here at about the 14-yard line. They got 2nd and about 4. I formation for Velma.
So you got to watch that screen, that little slant pass again right here if I was Blue Devils.
Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to cut it up inside. He's got some moves, and he's going to run away from him as he goes into the end zone. Velma touchdown, 8-6 now. 3:23 left to go in the first.
That quarterback is a little shifty.
He plays that play fake so long, you have to respect him.
He does a good job on it,
off. They're really going to probably have to put a spy or something on him, kind of key in on him as this game goes on, because he's been tricky.
Yeah, you don't see a lot of high school quarterbacks at this level that runs that read play real well, and he does a good job of it.
Yeah, he does. You can see him. He's looking over his right shoulder back to the backside, and he sees that opening come open, and he just pulls the ball out of the fullback's stomach and takes off running. 2-point conversion attempt here by Velma to tie this thing up. Ball snap to the quarterback. He's going to run it to the right side. Got a wall of blockers out in front of him. He's going to step in, get the 2-point conversion. We're knotted up at 8-8 with 3:23 left to go in the first quarter. It's going to be a barn burner here in Walters tonight, folks. So stay tuned. We're going to step away. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. Scores knotted up here, 8-8, 3:23 left to go in the football game, or in the first quarter, not the football game. We're trying to get home early. I'm tired. No, the Blue Devils looked really good on offense coming out first drive, but Velma comes right back and just marches right down the field.
Velma finding a little rhythm there, able to figure some things out on the Blue Devil defense. Need to see the offense come back out and put some pressure on their defense now.
Kickoff return team going out there for the Blue Devils. Back deep to return is Gage Sansom. Looks like the upbacks there are going to be Carson Jones, Jace McKinyo.
Hunter Bishop as well.
Hunter Bishop, yep. Here's the kick. Going to be a shorter kick. Going to bounce there at the 30. Taken by, looks like, that's Bishop as he gets it out almost to the 40. Nice return there. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Offense comes back out, see if they can keep that rhythm going. Integrity Painting's bringing you this first quarter. Don't forget to give John Carlisle a call if you're looking to get some painting done or a remodel at 580-704-0970. 3:19 left to go in the first quarter. Blue Devils have come out looking really good, but so have the Comets. Having the makings for a great game tonight.
Should be a good game tonight, yeah. Absolutely.
Gorgeous weather here in Walters as I can look back to the west over there and see the beautiful pink sky as the sun's starting to set. The lights are on here in the stadium, and it is a packed house tonight on both sides of the field. Jones in motion, going to get a flag here. Looks like we're going to have a false start of some sort on the Blue Devils. Going to start behind the chains. Not what you want.
Blue Devils able to avoid those penalties the first drive. Hate to see them get started here on this second one with them.
Don't know if we had two guys in motion there or not. Sometimes that, or if somebody just twitched on the line. Couldn't really see for myself. Just saw the yellow flag go up in the air.
Apparently the official did, though.
First and 15 now for the Blue Devils from the 35-yard line. Hurry up to the line. Jagger Brown under center. That's Braylon Turner in the backfield. Got two split out wide to the far side. Man goes in motion. That's Jones. Going to be handed off to him. He's going to try to cut it up inside. Hitting the legs. Ball's on the ground, and Velma's got it. Oh, no.
Man, that is not what you wanted right there. Good job by Velma just diving in, taking his legs out from under him, and Carson unable to hang on to the ball right there, puts it on the ground. Velma with an easy recovery.
Well, I say it was a recovery by look. Well, yeah, here they go. They're going to go ahead and say it was a turnover on.
Going to put some pressure on the Blue Devil defense here.
Couldn't tell if he fumbled it when he hit the ground or beforehand, but officials say it was out before he hit the ground. Velma's going to take over great field position now at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. 3:12 left to go in the first quarter. This thing's knotted up at 8. Velma's got a little momentum on their side. Quarterback in the shotgun, got a man behind him. Ball snapped, back to pass, looking for that man down the far left sideline. He's going to roll out to his right, slings one up, got a man back there, and he's going to be caught. No, and he's going to drop it in the end zone. Man, we have got to stop letting those guys get behind us.
Yeah, if you are a Velma Comet right now, you are not real happy about that catch right there. He had him wide open in the end zone. He's just not able to haul it in. Fortunately for the Blue Devils.
Had a step on Kelton Sutherland there in the end zone. Blue Devil defense fortunate with that one, kind of get bailed out by a Velma mistake. 2nd down and 10.
That's going to be a tough ask for the secondary for the Blue Devils tonight. They're having to come up and kind of help out on that quarterback run, too.
Ball snap, big hole up the middle, and he's just going to run away from him, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Nobody really even touches him. Touchdown Comets. That's going to bring it 14-8. 2:56 left to go in the first quarter. 2-play drive for a touchdown by the Comets. Defense got to be kind of disappointed in that.
Yeah,
right
that's too easy for the offense right there.
First play should have been a touchdown, drop pass, then you turn around and let them run one right down the middle. 2-point conversion attempt here. Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it. Jump pass over the middle. Got a man open, but there's a flag on the play. We'll see what that's all about.
2-point conversion is good, but there is a flag.
Yeah, it's going to be on Velma holding. They'll have to retry the conversion here. Nifty little jump pass. Quarterback threw it perfectly. Had nobody around the man he threw it to. Blue Devils going to have to, it's one of the most unique offenses we've seen so far this year. I mean, they are not afraid to throw the football. They've proven that. Really good at spreading you out, too. That's going to put the ball at about the 12-yard line. Flag comes
in. Too many men on the field for Comets, looks like.
Yep. Illegal substitution on the Comets there. Going to back them up another little bit here. It's going to turn into a really long 2-point conversion try for Velma. Looks like they're going to be trying to convert it from about the 16-yard line now. Ball snap, quarterback back to pass, looking over the middle. Got a man wide open, throws it. No big deal. 16 yards, they'll do it again. 2-point conversion is good. 2:56 left to go in the first quarter. Velma leads it 16-8. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. 16-8, Velma leads it here late in the first quarter. 2:56 left to go. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Set to kick here, the Comets.
Blue Devils came out firing on all cylinders that first couple drives there, but that one did not go the way you wanted it.
Taken by Hunter Bishop. It's a little bit of a trick play. We got Jace McKinyo running down the sidelines here, and he's finally drug out at around the 45-yard line. Late flag comes in. That's going to go against the Comets as well.
Got a little excitement on the sideline down there now. I like to see that. That's what it's going to take for the Blue Devils to get back in this game. Going to start with good field position here. Blue Devils just need to settle down on offense. Take care of the football and do what you did that first drive.
Kind of waiting to see what the call is here. I haven't seen anything.
It's going to be a horse collar.
Think so?
Horse collar or late hit out of bounds. Got to be one of the two, certainly.
Yep, we're going to get a personal foul on the Comets there. I'm thinking that's going to be of the late hit out of bounds.
Yeah, kind of had him wrapped up, pulled him down out of bounds.
That'll start the Blue Devils now in plus territory out at the Velma Comet 40-yard line. Offense looking to get rolling here. 2:48 left to go in the first quarter. 16-8. The Blue Devils trail, but offense has looked pretty decent for most of the night. Got started got behind the chains early on that last drive and just couldn't get something going. But we'll see what they can get going here, Caleb.
Yep, got to take care of the football. That's number one priority. Number two, stay ahead of the chains.
Yep. Yeah, the fumble led to a quick touchdown by Velma and then a long two-point conversion. Got Jagger Brown under center. He's going to put Carson Jones in motion. Carson's going to take the ball, try to peek it up inside. Didn't have any room. Busted out to the outside. Tries to get out there. Looks like a holding call is going to come in, but he's going to be drugged down 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there. Got to get that. They got to get that end kicked out. We're just not getting him kicked out there as he's trying to peek that inside, and those backers are kind of filling that gap. Got to figure something out. Going to be a hold probably on the Blue Devils. It looks like it's going to back them up. Going to bring up 1st and 20 for the Blue Devils from the 50-yard line now.
Putting yourself in a tough spot here for the offense.
Yeah, really not how you want to start these drives. I mean, this offense really isn't built to pick up chunk plays. I mean, they do every now and then.
Not out of question for them, but you don't want to have to do that every drive.
Under center, back to pass. That's thrown one up over here to Sutherland, who's tall. He tries to go up and get it, but it's knocked down. Good defense by the Comets there. Yep, that one kind of floated up on Jagger there a little bit.
Yeah, and just kind of a jump ball for your receiver out here, Sutherland, and just well contended by the Comets as well there.
Going to bring up 2nd and 20. Trying to get the call in here.
Got an offensive lineman coming off late. Going to have to take a timeout here, Cody.
Yeah, Blue Devils going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them here in just a second. But timeouts are brought to you by the Harvest Golf Club. Wonderful staff and fun and challenging course awaits you with a short drive to a relaxing day or a great weekend of golf. Make it a family fun day. We'll see you on the course out at the Harvest Family Golf Club. Go see Weston and the folks out there at the Harvest Family Golf Club. Course looks beautiful. It's beautiful weather to be out there playing right now. Caleb, we'll just kind of stick around here since we have the old timeout sponsor there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to charge us with a timeout on that one or if it's going to be like an equipment timeout or something like that. Because that Kenyon Simpson came over the sidelines to get something taped up. Don't know if he was bleeding a little bit or what the case might be there.
Well, Blue Devil offense got 2nd and 20 here with 2:18 left to go in the first quarter. 16-8. The Comets lead this one. If you're just now tuning in, Walters got the ball in their first drive, marched it all the way down the field, scored to take an early lead. Velma came back with an answer right after that, and then the Blue Devils got the ball and had a turnover, fumbled the ball, and Velma scored on a quick 2-play drive there and then took a 2-point conversion to get that 8-point lead. Blue Devils trying to get something going now, though.
Yeah, since then, offense has kind of sputtered a little bit, went backwards on a couple of plays, put the ball on the ground once, and kind of dealing with some recurring penalties here.
In the shotgun, that's Brown. Ball snapped way over his head, and there's a false start on it.
Fortunate for that false start.
Yep. What is going on there? False start on the Blue Devils, just looked like they're in disarray as they try to kind of calm back down, get things going. I mean, you had great rhythm starting this thing out. You got to refine that. You got to stop and just kind of get things under control. It's 2nd and 25. You can't pick it all up usually in one play on this. You need to try to take it like you need an elephant, one bite at a time. Let's see if we can get that going. Again, in the shotgun, that's Brown. Ball snapped, good snap. He's rolling out to his left, throws the ball over here, hits the hands of Trip Hansen and flies free. And so nothing doing there. Didn't look like he had a lot of running room even if he caught it.
No, he could have picked up 5 or so there maybe if he'd have hauled it in, but might have been a little bit behind him. Brings up 3rd and long for the Blue Devils, 3rd and 25 actually. Not the position you want to be in if you're Walters here, having to put your quarterback in pretty much passing downs.
Yeah, an obvious passing downs. Now Velma can pin the old ears back and try to come get him.
Would be surprised to see a screen pass or something like that, maybe.
2:12 left to go. He's going to go back to pass. Got a man coming. That's a little screen pass, and it's picked off by a big defensive lineman, and he's going to take it all the way to the house for 6. Not what you wanted. Just the worst possible way you could start after you go out down and score. We've done it here, and that kind of puts you right behind the 8 ball. Now you're down. Looks like that score is going to be 22-8 here, and Velma's going to go for 2. That's something we haven't had a lot of other than the Hilton game. We saw some turnovers there. But turnovers, man, they're one of those deals.
They're hard to overcome.
They are, because it gives all the momentum to the other side, and they're just tough. And now you've got back-to-back turnovers on 2 drives by your offense. Your defense isn't even going to see the field this time.
Yep, called a screen pass there and looked like Velma was kind of ready for it as well. Offensive lineman recognized it, or defensive lineman recognized it right off the bat and just kind of stayed home.
Ball snapped. It's a missnap. Quarterback picks it up. He's going to throw it over the middle. Blue Devils are all over him, and it's going to fall incomplete. But there's a flag come in late. Going to be pass interference on the Blue Devils. So they'll get another
catch a break here.
Yeah, they were there early on that. There's no doubt. There was 2 or 3 of them hanging off of his back. And that's one of those deals. The ball rolls back there. You got to recognize that. He's going to pick it up and throw it. We didn't have anybody in the backfield to kind of put any pressure to the quarterback on that, really. Velma's offensive line doing a great job holding up out there against the Blue Devil defensive line right now.
Okay, we're going to get a personal foul there on Velma.
Did not see that one coming. I guess that's going to be after the play or during the play. What do you do on that?
Not sure. Velma looks pretty confused there on that one. They don't know what's going on. Their coach isn't happy. He's on the field.
I mean, the question I come to on that now is, why do they get to retry the play? Shouldn't you be able to get the option to take that on the kick? Or
yeah, they shouldn't retry the play if there wasn't another penalty on it. If they're saying there was a personal or a pass interference as well. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, they're running the teams off. It's going to be personal foul. They're going to take that on the kick. The Blue Devils will. We'll step away until the kick comes. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their 3rd generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets here in Walters, Oklahoma. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Velma leads this one 22-8 right now after a couple Blue Devil turnovers have gave them some short and easy touchdowns. Looks like the Comets are going to kick from, I guess they're not going to assess the penalty there. I don't know really what's going on. Looks like a normal kick to me. We got back deep. You got Gage Sansom back there, and then Hunter Bishop and Jace Pequeno are your two up backs.
I don't see Coach out there arguing it, so I guess he's okay with it either way. And now they're going to back it up.
Now they're going to back it up. They just got it figured out. Going to back them up quite a ways.
Velma's coach is still upset about it, though. He's over there hollering again.
That'll mean they're kicking now from the 25-yard line after the penalty's been assessed. Blue Devils returner has his heels just right there in front of the 25-yard line. Gage Sansom does on the Blue Devil side of the field.
A little confusion out here with the officials. We're going to get this sorted out, hopefully, and figure out where we're kicking from.
Having a conversation. Going to move it back this way. I thought the 25 seemed far. I would think it's the 35 if you're doing a 15-yard penalties, just in my brain. But I don't know. I'm not the official, and they've never called me one. They're just kind of hanging out there with a football in their hand, chit-chatting and talking, the Velma coach and everybody else. I say just put it down, let them kick it somewhere. Let's get this thing rolling. Here we go. Football's given to the kicker. He's going to put it on the tee, and we're going to get rolling here in Walters, Oklahoma. Kickoffs again are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. They proud sponsors of many events throughout the county. Thank you, Cotton County Farm Bureau and Jeff Bowman down there. Big kick here. That's a boomer. Going to go all the way back, taken by Gage Sansom. He's just going to run it right up the middle. Going to be a handoff. Going to be running around. Looks like over here to Pequeno, who's going to be drugged down at around the 40-yard line. So decent return after a monster kick. I mean, he line drive that thing. It got down there quick, fast, in a hurry.
Yep, big-time kick there. Even after penalty, ended up with about the same starting field position you've been with. Blue Devils just need to settle down here, run their offense, take care of the football, avoid the penalties, and just get some positive momentum going your way.
Hey, channel whatever you channeled in that first drive. Let's get that rolling back again. Jagger Brown runs out to the huddle with the play in hand. 1:54 left to go in the first quarter. 22-8, Velma leads this. Blue Devils aren't out of it yet, though. Had some offensive success early and just been unable to get anything going. Brown under center. False start on the Blue Devils here on the near side. It's going to be Juan Ramirez kind of jumped there. That's been a recurring theme for this offensive line, just jumping. And they're going to have to, I don't know what you got to do with them. I mean, to get them to kind of stop that, but they're going to have to kind of cut that out. That's killing you. Yeah, it's
offensive lineman. It's hard to do, but you have to watch the football.
Blue Devils will start 1st and 15 now. Behind the chains, they start again. Brown under center. Man in motion. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. That's going to be Turner. He's going to power forward out to just shy of the 40-yard line for about a 2-3 yard gain. Still haven't made it back to the original line of scrimmage, bringing up about 2nd and 12. That's going to be 13, more like it.
Yeah, 2nd and 13. Not a lot of room there for Braylon Turner to run through.
Yeah, got hit right at the line. I mean,
a lot of congestion there.
Hard run just to get the 2 yards that he got. Blue Devils hurry up to the line. Brown's going to be under center. It's going to be nobody behind him in the backfield, doesn't look like, or it's going to be an offset back of Turner. Jones in motion, handed off to him. He's going to have a little bit of room on the sideline as he turns it up the field and gets knocked out of bounds right around the 40. It's going to be good for about a yard.
Going to bring up 3rd and 11. That penalty, again, right here, just really setting you back. Brings up 3rd and long, not a situation the Blue Devils like to find themselves in.
Yeah, you find yourself in 3rd and 11 rather than like 3rd and 6 here, which is a more manageable, set of downs for the Blue Devils, but all from a penalty, And those are drive killers. They start you out, especially when you start off the drive with one. Brown in the shotgun, ball snapped. He's back to pass, going to roll out to his right. Got a man right in his face. Throws it out there in the flats. He's got man open. That's going to be Trip Hansen as he crosses over the 45 and pushed out of bounds around the 40. They're going to say he was out at the 45, which is going to bring up 4th down and about 7, and that's going to bring out the punt unit for the Blue Devils.
Well, I'll say one thing on that play right there. Braylon Turner, you could hear that pop in here. He put a hat on that kid coming through the line. Just great pickup by him to give your quarterback a chance to get out of the pocket and find somebody downfield.
Carson Jones back to punt the football. 54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Ball is poorly snapped. He's going to pick it up, and he looks like he's going to run it on a fake here. I don't even know if that was a fake. Puts a hand in the man's face mask, but it ain't going to be enough to get the first down. Going to turn it over on downs to the Comets at about the 49-yard line of Blue Devil territory.
He was close to picking up the first down there, just ran into a host of Comets, unfortunately.
I don't know if that was by design, but the snap didn't help it, if that's the
No,
case.
if it was,
it rolled
it
back
help,
to him.
no.
He had to pick it up and gather it. Kind of one of those deals. Looked like originally it was going to be a pass play. I'm not sure what happened.
So you want to squeeze our first quarter sponsor in there one more time for this quarter run?
Integrity Painting by John Carlisle. Give them a call. From painting to a complete remodel, Integrity Painting can meet your needs. The best quality is in the name. They do all the work with integrity. Give John Carlisle a call at 580-704-0970. Again, reminder that all of your instant replays are brought to you by Walters Bank and Trust. The Walters Bank and Trust Company has served Cotton County since 1934. We pride ourselves in knowing our customers, making customer service a top priority. To better serve our customers, we are proud to offer internet banking. We sincerely thank you for your business and look forward to serving you with all your future banking needs. Member FDIC. Give Danny and the folks down at Walters Bank and Trust a holler. Set yourself up a checking account, saving account, something like that. Great folks to deal with. Just makes a big difference having a hometown bank that knows you and cares about you.
Looks like they're going to let the quarter run out here, Cody.
Yep, quarter's going to run out. 2nd and 5 now. Well, we'll step away. Blue Devils trail in this one, 22-8. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. Start of the second quarter here. Blue Devils trail 22-8. Velma has the ball, and 2nd and 5 here as the Blue Devil defense takes out there. Walters, the second quarter is brought to you tonight by the First Baptist Church in Walters, where Jesus loves you and so do we. Come give us a visit at 2006 West Missouri Avenue in Walters, Oklahoma. Pastor Brad and the folks at First Baptist Church Walters would love for you to come out and give them a visit and let them show you how much they can love on you. Velma has had a lot of success here early, Caleb, especially they've capitalized on two Blue Devil turnovers.
Blue Devils kind of helping them out in that aspect. Got them in 2nd and about 6 here.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. That's going to get them plenty for the first down as the pile just gets shoved out across the, looks like out across the 40 to about the 37, 38-yard line. I think I say 39. Maybe not even. That's enough for the first.
Cody was able to go out and watch some of the Walter softball team this past weekend at their local I-44 tournament here. Must say that they got regionals coming up next week, a couple of games again on Monday, Tuesday before regionals kick off. If you haven't came out and watched them, you should come check them out. They look pretty good. Won that tournament, able to bring home the championship in that one, and then should make a pretty good run through regionals and stuff here.
Ball snap, quarterback rolls out for a pass. Going to throw that one just away, out and incomplete. Host of Blue Devils were in his face right there behind the line of scrimmage. So a good play there to bring up 2nd and 10. Yeah, the softball team, back to them. You know, that team there about to start some postseason play.
They're pretty scrappy.
Yep. Get out there and watch the softball team. Hey, the band, if you didn't know, this week they were up at the State Fair. Went up and played up there. Went and represented really well. So thankful for the band and all they're doing. Ball snapped, back handoff. Ran over the middle right there, out about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Going to bring up 3rd and probably, looks like 5. Can't really tell. The guy's not moving the
It'll be a little longer, probably about 3rd and 7. 3rd and 6, long 6 for him.
Hard to see from over here.
Blue Devils find themselves in a good spot here, hoping to get off the field maybe.
Defense has had its struggles tonight. The offense looked really good early, but then just kind of went into turnover mode and penalties. But hoping to get things settled down here in the second quarter, try to get themselves back into this one. Ball snapped, back to pass. Quarterback's going to look over, throws one to the far side over here. Got a man open, and it's going to be caught out at around the 5-yard line, even though he had a little bit of coverage. But that's he got behind him. And it's something they've done tonight over and over and over again. The Blue Devil defenders in the secondary are just letting guys get behind them, and they're getting beat. And so looks like Jagger Brown's going to come in there and
try to lock that corner down.
Try to lock that corner down for the Blue Devils.
Outside the 5 to 6 yard line is 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 5. 10:30 left to go in the second quarter. Blue Devils trail 22-8, trying to hold the Comets out of the end zone here. Keep this thing at a 2-score game. Ball snap, quarterback keeps it, rolls out to his right, got a little bit of running room, and he runs up the middle and just big collision at the goal line, and the ball goes into the end zone.
Flags coming in from a couple of different spots there.
Kind of in the area of holding where they look
Got to
like.
assume one's going to be a hold, the other one might be something else on the tackle possibly. I think it was a good clean tackle just to.
Oh, he left his feet, and it was just an in-air collision out there.
Yeah. Might have got it for a couple of holds maybe.
We'll take the one from the furthest back, please, if that's the case.
If we can't have both, we'll take one from
Holding on the
back.
offense. Personal foul on the defense. Those are going to be offsetting penalties. They'll replay the down.
Wonder what the personal foul was on. I didn't see anything malicious looking.
I didn't see anything either, but it's kind of there's been several personal fouls in this game tonight that I couldn't really pick out what happened. So I don't know if there's some John going on up there or what's happening.
Not sure.
Velma runs to the line. Quarterback in the shotgun. Got a running back to his right. 2 split out to the far right. Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to roll out to his right and looking for a man open. He's going to look to pass here. He steps back, throws the ball, got a man open, and it's a touchdown. They've had a ton of success throwing the ball through the air. The Blue Devil defenders in the back end of this defense can't figure it out, and I don't know what they got to do to figure it out. You know, you're going to have to kind of get a little more handsy, maybe a little more physical with them.
Get a little more physical.
Because those receivers for Velma are huge.
And we're giving the quarterback a little too much time to throw it. He's got all day there, no pressure on him, and you give him that much time, he's proven he's going to make those plays. So
that's a long time to blink at keep up with a wide receiver who's just at that point, when it's like that, it's just kind of run to open space, and that their receiver's doing a good job of it. 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Velma leads it 28-8. Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it, run just smoothly into the corner
Trip
over there.
Hansen nearly had him tripped up in the backfield. Just not able to get a hand on his foot there.
It's 30-8. The Comets leading the Blue Devils as they put the pedal to the metal here in the second quarter. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Drive home the win now at Billingsley Hyundai with huge savings from our inventory of cars, trucks, and SUVs. See us today and be a champion with a winning deal for you. Or shop us online at BillingsleyHyundai.com.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. Blue Devils fell behind early in this one, 30-8, with 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Caleb, got to get something going here.
Got yourself a little hole you dug. You got to start clawing to get out of it here.
I mean, we've seen the offense show that they can go down and score. They've done it. They've looked good, and then it's been turnover, penalties. They got to cut that out, and we got to see what we saw on that first drive.
Yeah, the difference between those, the last couple of drives and the first one were the penalties for sure. No penalties on that first drive. Had a couple go in your favor that helped keep the drive going. Just got to get back to doing that.
Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Big kick here taken. Going to do the little bit of a handoff maneuvers here. Everybody's trying to figure it out, and they do. But he's got a little room. It's Gage Sansom over on the sidelines. He's going to try to break free, and he's going to be drugged down and around the 45. And here comes a flag for a late hit out of bounds. Add something to it.
Yep, going to be a late hit or a horse call. Face mask, said face mask again on that one. You could pick any of the three probably and be okay with it. Good news is Blue Devils going to have probably their best starting field position of the night.
Nice return by the Blue Devils. Needed something to spark this team. Maybe this is it.
You put one in the end zone here, get your 2-point conversion. You're going to give yourself a chance. Got a lot of game left to play.
Oh, man, just
there's going to be a hold against the Blue Devils as well. Still got great starting field position, though, regardless. Going to be across the 50.
Got to cut the penalties out. That's just a killer. Now they're going to discuss, is that a re-kick or do you take it right here and no extra? Because if it's a re-kick.
Offsetting penalties, I would think they're going to take it wherever it's at. I don't think you're going to re-kick it. I'm not sure how that works, but at least that's what I'm hoping for, because I'll take this field position right here.
Yeah, pretty great field position in plus territory here if that's the case. It'll have the Blue Devils starting here at about the, the 45-yard line, I guess.
Officials discussing what the ruling's going to be here.
They've talked a lot tonight.
Yeah, they're good friends.
Yeah. Looks like they may have came to a conclusion, not sure. Nope, going to reconvene again. Long discussion here.
A long first half so far, and we're barely into the second quarter here.
It really has.
I'm running out of things to talk about already.
Me too. I tell you what, got a lot of great sponsors. If you haven't checked them out, go out and support these sponsors. If you're watching this broadcast, it's free because of them. They work really hard. Looks like we're walking backwards. I think they're going to redo this, maybe?
They're going to back us up to where the holding penalty was, looks like, and maybe...
Well, you got to assess the personal foul then, right?
From that area, maybe?
That's going to take us all the way back to the 25, and then we're going to count off 15. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
What they're going to do, it's going to end up in the Blue Devils about the 40-yard line.
That can't be the right way to assess it by any means. I can't think of. But it's going to put the Blue Devils at their own 40 now. So we'll start there. That's what they came up with. 9:51 left to go in the second quarter. I'm not questioning the officials too much on that, but it just doesn't feel right. Somewhere in my head, I think that's got to be offsetting, and you have the option to re-kick it or whatever. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Blue Devils take over, ball handed off up the middle. Nope, going to be a kind of an end around, and it's sniffed out really quick by Velma as they lose yardage there. About a 4-yard loss on that first down play. Going to bring up second and 14.
You always take it for granted. You watch football my whole life, played football in high school. huge football fan, you think you know all the rules of football until you have to start figuring out what to do on penalties.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And then you realize, yeah, maybe I don't know as much as I thought I did.
9:20 left to go here in the half as the Blue Devils trying to get something going here, trailing 30-8.
Second and about 13.
Jagger Brown under center. Ball snap. Handed off up the near side. Jones going to cut it up inside a little bit. He's good for a yard or two, but not back to the original line of scrimmage yet. Going to bring up 3rd and 12.
Yeah, Comets doing a good job shutting that play down. They've since that first drive, they've kind of got that one figured out and just not giving us much on it. 3rd and about 12.
Yeah, you're seeing their linebackers really move down the line well and plug that gap as that kind of gap opens up. Really what Carson's trying to do is cut that back inside when he sees that end get kicked out, but just no room in there to run, really.
Like to see the Blue Devils complete a couple passes, maybe kind of soften that linebackers and your defensive backs, make them kind of respect the pass.
Confusion there in the with your wide receivers. They're going to have to take a timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by the Harvest Golf Club. Wonderful staff and a fun and challenging course awaits you with a short drive to a relaxing day or a weekend of golf. Make it a family fun day out at the Harvest Golf Club. We'll see you out on the course. Caleb, the course looks great. It's beautiful weather. If
Got
you're
a little rain today. That'll help.
Yep. Soften those greens up a little bit. Get out there, hit some balls around, enjoy, and take your kids and your family out there. Just enjoy a great day out at the Harvest Family Golf or the Harvest Golf Club out at Lakeside Golf Course here in Walters.
Not Lakeside Golf Course anymore.
Boyer Lake. It's Boyer Lake Golf Course.
Harvest Golf Club.
Harvest Golf Club at the
Boyer
Lakeside
Lake.
Golf Course. Is what I was told. Is that what it's called still? I have to ask Weston. Weston will know the answer because he owns it.
I'm 100% pure Harvest Golf Club at this point.
It's Harvest Golf
Lakeside
Club.
is dead.
Dead
to
to us. It's Boyer Lake, though. We know that. Not Walters Lake, even though it's in Walters. All right, here comes the Blue Devils trying to get something going. 3rd and 12 here. Got to have a first down really here. You really need to get something going. 8:23 left to go here in the half. Do not want to give the ball back to the Comets, who have had a ton of success on offense. Blue Devils really haven't figured much out there. Three wide receivers out to the near side. Man in motion's going to come over here and make it really heavy. Throws out into the flats, hits him in the hands, and just falls free. His Tripp couldn't hang on to it. No, that wasn't Tripp. That was Gage. Had somebody right there in his face. Just looked like a little bit of a missed block. Guy gets in the backfield, and now it's 4th and 12.
Yeah, your quarterback's getting up gingerly out there. It looks like he's kind of took a shot there, had a guy right in his face. He is probably going to have to come out of this game. Looks like he is in some pain.
He took one, looks like right between the legs. Not a
something
good place
there.
to take.
Maybe he can walk it off, hopefully.
Looks like he's going to tough it out. Jagger's tough. 8:19 left to go here. Carson Jones back to punt. Takes the snap. Got a little bit of a wobbly kick that's going to go out of bounds. Not a very long one. We got a flag coming in. Don't know what that's about because that's not a
He
penalty.
thinks it's a kickoff, I think. But maybe just marking where the ball went out at, I'm hoping.
Maybe that's what it is. That is that's fortunate because that's a very generous spot where that went out because it looked like it went out to me at about the 45. He's going to say it's at the 35. Well, Velma's going to take over at their own 35-yard line. Blue Devil defense going to come out here, see if they can get this stop, try to get the ball back for the offense. Trailing 30-8. If you're joining late, just know the Blue Devils came out, looked like their hair was on fire, come out and run down the field, scored. Defense, had a little bit of a bend but not break first drive that they gave up the Comets, and after that, Velma's offense has went into overdrive and has had a ton of success on some Blue Devil turnovers and some Blue Devil penalties. Quarterback's in the shotgun, 2 backs behind him. Ball snap, false start on this one. They're going to redo it again. He just slung the ball. Did he sling the ball down the field?
He threw it anyways, like a pitcher. We're not stopping because of a penalty. They're just going to finish the play. 8 minutes, 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Velma leads 30-8 right now. Looks like it's going to be a penalty on Velma. It's going to back him up here.
Where did he throw that ball?
He threw it down there about the 40-yard line to nobody.
That should be a penalty. Delay a game. Come on, dude. This has been one of the longest halves of football yet.
I
You're
agree.
just slinging it down there. We got to go get it. All right, going to bring up 1st and 15 for the Comets from the 30.
Blue Devils need to be prepared for a pass here because it looked like that might have been what that was going to be.
Shotgun.
No,
False start
false
again.
Start.
Quarterback showing his frustration out there. I can imagine he is frustrated.
We lived that as well. So.
Yeah.
We know the feeling.
We know what you're feeling like with the frustration of the false starts. Velma's going to be backed up again. Going to be at the 25 now, 1st and 20 for the Comets. Fortunate start here for the Blue Devil defense to kind of get the Comets on their heels, but you can't take your eye off of them because they can sling the ball around, and they've proven that. Get a receiver behind you, and they can take it to the house on any play. Kind of been one of the struggles for the Blue Devils tonight, trying to figure out this Comet passing attack. And when they kind of lull you to sleep with it and you're ready for that, then it's all of a sudden they run that little bit of an option, and things get wild. Quarterback back to pass. He's going to throw one deep. Got a man open. It's going to be a caught, and he's going to run it all the way in. Nobody's going to catch him now. Oh, man.
Yeah, defenders
Touchdown Comets.
Had some defenders there on him, but they just kind of collide on him, and he shrugs them off and takes it in for a Velma touchdown.
Blue Devil defense just doesn't have an answer for that
Just
yet.
can't get anything going right now.
36-8, 7:58 left to go in the half. Now it's about pride, pretty much, if you're the Blue Devils, because this has gotten out of hand early, and you're gonna have to bow your backs and do something. Here's a 2-point conversion. Velma's going to keep it and run around the end, just walk into the end zone. That's going to bring it up to 38-8. Blue Devils trail this one by 30 here with 7:58 left to go in the half. We'll step away. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. It has been all Comets after that first drive here in the game, and it's 38-8. Blue Devils now just kind of, they got to come out here and play for some pride.
Got to play for pride here, yep.
Don't know if you can get back into it. Probably there's still a chance, but you're going to have to get some things going your way. You're going to have to figure out the defensive things. Velma's just slinging it all over the field. They draw back to pass, and it's 30, 40 yards a pop. And right now we just haven't figured out an answer.
Yeah, but at this point it's just going to be let's get some positive stuff going our way. Try to get something to build on.
Kickoff return unit out there for the Blue Devils. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life and work in all facets of agriculture. Together we work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. A reminder, instant replays are brought to you by Walters Bank and Trust. We got a Red Zone sponsor of Walters Church and Nazarenes. Don't forget about those folks. Ball kicked, and it's going to be fell on right there about the 28-yard line by Tripp Hansen.
Kenny, in case you're wondering, anybody out there listening that's not watching the Oklahoma State game right now, it is halftime currently. Oklahoma State trails 16-3 against Tulsa.
16-3. Oklahoma State fans having a rough year this year with that one.
It's been pretty rough for them as well. So
I've always said, I thought it would be hard to part with Gundy, but I think some of them are probably kind of getting there now.
I think there's some frustration starting to pop up.
Don't forget, at halftime, we'll have our halftime show brought to you by Hart Wyatt Funeral Home, and we'll have our second half KZ's Keys. Blue Devil offense back out there trying to make something happen here, trying to get some rolling going. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. Turner's hit in the backfield as he just ran backwards. You're going to have to, might ought to throw the flag on that. Whistles were blowing, and they ran him back 42 yards.
Well, they had momentum going there, Cody.
Yep.
3 of them had him wrapped up, hit him in the backfield.
7:42 left to go in the half. Blue Devils trying to get something rolling. This is going to bring up second and a bunch. Well, no, second and 11.
Got a pretty favorable spot on that one. I mean, that's the right call right there. He had forward momentum. Basically, yard and a half behind the line of scrimmage.
Blue Devils came out, looked really good with their offensive drive. It seems like they just can't find the rhythm again. We talked about that as one of the keys of the game to get in a rhythm offensively. Jagger Brown under center, put a man in motion, ball snapped, handed off. That's Turner again. He's hitting the backfield again, and he's drugged down for another loss of 2. Going to bring up third and about, looks like it'll be about 14, maybe 15.
6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the half. Blue Devils just unable to get anything going forward right now on offense, Cody.
No, they really can't. And, all these teams we're playing, we played last year.
We put points on most of them several times the last
put some pop
few
knots
years.
on some heads, and all these teams looking to return the favor for how the Blue Devils have kind of treated them over the last few years. Back to pass. Brown's going to throw one over the near side. Got a man open, but he overthrows it a little bit into double coverage, and that was meant for Carson Jones. Falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down and about 14, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Yeah, just a little ahead of his receiver there. He throws a pretty ball, though. That's a good-looking ball.
He does. He throws a good ball.
He's got a bright future ahead of him here at Walters. Just a sophomore, right?
Yes, sophomore, throws a nice ball. Just needs a little time back there. Going to have to work on that, get him a little time back there to, if he can set his feet and throw it, he throws it well. Punt unit out there. That's Carson Jones back deep to punt the ball. Ball snapped, punts up. It looks like a good spiraling punt. Going to be bouncing right there just across the 40. Blue Devils try to get him there, and he's going to slip away out to around the 40. He's at the 35 or 45, out across the 50, and he's finally drugged down into the 45 in Blue Devil territory.
Yeah, coaches wanting a block in the back there. They're not going to get it. Late flag comes in, though, down around the tackle.
Maybe a hold in that area is all I can think of. That, or it could be one of the face masks or something like that. You never know. We'll wait and see
It's
what
going to be against the Comets.
Yep, they're going to step that off.
So if we have a block in the back.
Holding there. It's going to be a 10-yarder. It's going to start the Comets now at the 48-yard lines where they'll take over. It doesn't really matter to them with their offense the way it's been motoring tonight. 6:02 left to go here in the half. 38-8. Velma leads it. Blue Devils trying to get their defense fired up and going here. I formation, well, it was more like a wishbone formation. Ran right up the middle, big yardage, big gain, big late penalty, late hit there as Turner comes flying in a little bit late, and that's going to be a personal foul on the Blue Devils.
They throw a flag on that, Cody? I didn't see a flag come in.
Oh, I thought I saw a flag go up.
No, I think he kind of jumped to miss him, and as he came down, he hit and rolled on top of him. I think I don't think that's a late hit there.
Either way, that's first down for the Comets after the big run. 1st and 10 now from the 41-yard line, looks like. .530 left to go in the half.
Thought the Blue Devils had him at the line of scrimmage there, just not able to get a hand on him.
Comets under center again. Ball snapped, handed off to the fullback. Flags fly for a false start. It's going to back up the Comets 5 yards. Looks like the Comets are content here with this drive, kind of starting it off with that rushing attack.
Yeah, going power formation. Just turn around and hand the ball to your fullback. or your tailback running up the middle or ground and pound. But Blue Devils haven't done anything to slow it down yet. We're going to have to shake a defender, get linebackers up there, close some gaps, and put a hat on somebody and stop it.
Going to step back into the shotgun this time. Ball snapped. Quarterback wasn't ready. Going to be a false start again on the Comets. Coach over there on the Comets side, he's going to be upset with that.
Yeah, he's going to be fortunate that that's not a fumble right there and turn it into something like a turnover. So
yeah, you got to think that, Blue Devils have tasted that too. You can see the frustration on their sideline over there. 2 false starts in a row. They had the same thing happen last drive. Velma's going to take a timeout and talk about it. We'll step away during the timeout. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645. All
right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils and the Velma Comets. Blue Devils kind of fell way behind in this one, 38-8 with 4:49 left to go in the half. Just not been their night so far. Had a good start-out drive and just haven't been able to reclaim the magic. Back to pass. Velma throws it out in the flat. Got a man open. He's going to spin out there, back across the original line of scrimmage on that. Going to bring up, what's that going to bring up? About third and looks like about 7 or 8.
Yeah, 3rd and 8 there, Cody. Hunter Bishop, or was it Jason Keno? One of them gets a hand on him right after the catch. Unfortunately, that's just kind of been the case all night. The first guy hasn't been able to bring him down.
Back to the power formation for the Comets. Ball snapped, handed off to the tailback. He's hard up the middle. He's going to get enough for the first down, looks like, as he falls
really
forward.
Close. Yeah, he's got it, I think.
Yeah, he's going to have that first down. Their Velma offense has kind of been able to have their way however they wanted it tonight. They've thrown the ball through the air really well, and then when they've gone into this power formation, they've just shoved it down the Blue Devils' throat. Unfortunately, we just haven't had an answer for it yet.
That's an answer tonight, no.
First and 10 here for the Comets at around the 30-yard line, almost dead on the 30. Power formation again, ball snapped, quarterback's going to keep it, follow his backs right up the middle, and he's finally drugged down at about the 25 after about a 5-yard gain. Their offensive line gets such a huge push that you see the defensive line they go back 5 yards, and he's just got clean room before he sees anybody. It's 5 yards up the field.
Late flag comes in there. Looks like it's going to be a personal foul on somebody pointing towards Velma. Maybe a little John going on down there. But you're right. Just Velma's winning that battle up front, both sides of the ball right now.
Unsportsmanlike conduct's the call on the Comets. That's going to back them up 15 yards. 3:13 left to go in the half.
Walters and Velma, kind of some old rivals there, Cody. There's going to be some talking going on out there, I'm sure.
Yeah, and I told you, I think I brought it up last week, the fact that they'll redistrict Walters and all of the state again this year at the end of this season. And so the hope is that you get stuck back in the class and district with teams like with Velma, where we've got these rivalries that we've had for years.
Yeah, a little closer.
Kind of little closer games. I mean, these 3-hour, 2.5-hour drives.
There's a couple of them coming up.
Yeah,
those. Looking forward to those.
No, big, long drives. Shotgun formation here. Second about 20 for the Comets. Going to be a false start. Going to back them up. Quarterback's frustrated for the Comets. Coach is frustrated. I think everybody's frustrated here. Been one of the longest halves of football. Tons of penalties, both sides of the ball, both teams.
If you're keeping track at home, that's about the 19th false start on either team right there.
Snap counts are not our friends tonight. Second and looks like to be about 25 for the Comets. So they'll be in that shotgun, I figure, Caleb. They'll be looking to pass.
Ball here, yep. Defensive backs need to be ready.
It's time to be a lockdown corner, boys. Ball snap. Nope, going to be a pitch out to the right-hand side. Got some running room. Going to run it way up there and almost get back to the original line of scrimmage. May actually get back there just
about
mid-short.
16 on the play right there.
Yep, going to bring up
3rd and 10.
Third and about 10, looks like. Yep.
I think the Blue Devils were expecting pass there, too.
2:15 left to go in the half. Blue Devils trying to keep the Comets out of the end zone here before we go in for the break. At the break, we'll step away. We'll keep the camera rolling and turn the crowd mic up so you can hear the band and everybody and all the cheerleaders and stuff going on here at halftime. We'll come back with a halftime show brought to you by well, I don't even have my papers in my hand. Hart Wyatt Funeral Home, and then we'll give the old KZ's second half keys to how the Blue Devils need to approach this second half.
Cody, I've got a trivia question for you.
Oh, do you?
We'll discuss it here in a minute.
All right, sounds like a plan. Minute 46 left to go here in the half. Pass incomplete on there, so going to bring up 4th and about 11 for the Comets.
So we talked about the old Lakeside Golf Course and Boyer Lake out there.
Yep.
Any idea what the first name is of Boyer Lake?
The first name, like it was named
it's
something
named
else?
after a man named Boyer.
Frank Boyer.
I believe that's incorrect.
Oh.
Well, I'll tell you after the half.
Yeah, we'll let folks have a chance at what that first name
Text
is.
us. If we have a
Ball
call in line,
snap.
you can call us.
Quarterback's just going to run for days. He finally tripped up, and he falls down at the 5-yard line. Just takes off running. Not a hand on him until he gets right down there in the red zone.
Clock stops while they reset the chains here. Minute and 37 seconds left in the half.
1st and goal looks like from about the 6-yard line.
Sure would like to see them keep Velma out of the end zone here.
Shotgun, ball snap,
right.
going to run to the right.
Back there, got
him in the backfield. Finally drug down. Looks like that Hunter Bishop got through the line there.
I can't see that. Yeah, Hunter Bishop. Yeah, number 4, Hunter Bishop.
Nice
Great
play.
effort play there. That's what you're going to want to see going forward. Is just plays, a lot of effort from him.
Yeah, you want to see them putting in the effort. You want to see, hey, you're more than likely not going to win this football game.
Yeah, no matter what happens, let's just keep playing with pride, keep playing hard.
And it becomes more of a learning opportunity now. Let's see if we can fix some of the mistakes, see if we can make that second half look better than the first. Looks like the Blue Devils are going to have to take a timeout here.
Yeah, late substitution.
Timeouts are brought to you by the Harvest Golf Club. Wonderful staff and a fun and challenging course awaits you with a short drive to a relaxing day or a weekend of golf. Make it a family fun day. We will see you on the course out at the Harvest Family Golf Club. Caleb threw out a little bit of a trivia question for us. Those trivia questions are brought to you by...
Turntables have turned, huh?
Trivia questions are brought to you by Max Quickmart. I'm not sure if to call him Max anymore because it's 3 Knacks now.
Yeah, that's kind of a shocker there. I guess Amit has
sold it.
Sold out or sold it.
Not the name, though. So no ownership down there, but they still the same great service, still the same great food, still the same great people that you know down there. Go give them a check out. But they bring us the trivia. Caleb says, what was the first name of the Boyer that Lake Boyer's named after? Ball snapped, throw over the right-hand side, got a man wide open, and he catches it for a touchdown. That's going to put it out to a lot now, 44, to 8.
I got to take my shoes off, start counting these up.
Yeah, numbers getting big here. 48 seconds left to go in the half, and Blue Devils are just getting mollywopped here in Walters, Oklahoma tonight. 2-point conversion coming.
Walters just hasn't had an answer for that passing attack for Velma tonight. And all that's done is just open up the run game for them as well. That's why, balanced football is such a big deal. If you can throw the ball a little bit, it helps you run the ball. If you can run the ball successfully, it helps you to throw the ball. It's just complimentary football right now being played by Velma.
2-point conversion's good, quarterback, keeper. I think that's been the same 2-point conversion play they've ran every time there as they go up 46 now to 8. Blue Devils trail with 48 seconds left to go in the half. We'll step away. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Heart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets. It has been all Comets tonight outside of the first drive for the Blue Devils. They trail here 46-8 with 48 seconds left to go in the half. A reminder, our halftime show is going to be brought to you by the Heart White Funeral Home, and we'll let you watch the band and the cheerleaders as they put on a little bit of a halftime performance. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. The Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. See if the Blue Devils can get something, just some little bit of positive note here. Ball's kicked low, taken by, looks like Trip Hansen as he going to kneel on it at the 32, but it looks like we got a false start.
Yeah, false start maybe.
They have false start.
I don't know how you get a false start on kickoff. You can move beforehand.
As long as you don't cross the
line. You don't cross the line, I don't believe it's a false start. But
not sure what happened there. Going to back them up 5 yards. Hey, these two teams have shown tonight that if you can false start on it, we'll do it. I mean, it's been one of them nights.
I don't think that one's on the officials by any means. I'm sure if
here we go again. We'll try it again. The Cotton County Farm Bureau kickoff. Velma looking to kick. Yeah, there's a kid pretty close. Going to be a low kick on the ground taken by Hansen. He's going to try to get around the corner, and he's going to be dragged down around the 40-yard line. Late flag coming in. A little bit of extracurriculars over here.
Henry Jones getting his money's worth out there on the blocks.
Yep. That's going to be on the Blue Devils, I'm afraid. Going to back them up. That was 2 number 5s locked up there. I don't know if you saw it.
Fives are scrappy.
Yep. Battle for who's the best, apparently. Yep. Oh, going to be offsetting penalties there. Both of them's going to get it.
Both of them scrappy.
Yep.
Offsetting penalties.
Blue Devils will take over at the 40 then with 1st and 10 from there.
42 seconds remaining.
Been a long first half, Caleb, because of all the penalties. I'm going to hope we clean it up the next half, so this thing may move along a little bit quicker.
Yep, or hope before midnight tonight.
Hope the officials keep those flags in their pockets. I do want to remind you about our crew here, bringing it to you. Our producer here is Gage Berry. He's done a great job. Stepped in this year. We got Nate Thurman bringing the camera operator up on top. He's the most important man of the broadcast. Ball snapped, handed off. That's Sansom over the far side. Got a little bit of room. Going to try to get the corner, and he's got it. He's going to get out there about a 9-yard gain. Finally drug down just short of the 50-yard line. Maybe the Blue Devils get something going. Is there a flag on the play? No flag.
No, we got a flag on the ground, Cody. I see it out there.
Always a flag on those deals.
Looks like we're going to have a hold on the Blue Devils.
Holding on the Blue Devils. He did it twice. Don't know if that means 2 times that they did it, but it's going to back them up 10 yards. Going to bring up 1st and 20 from looks like around the 30-yard line. Good play there, and then you just negate it with that
Shot
penalty.
yourself in the foot again.
35 seconds left to go here in the half. Coach Griffin's going to have a lot to talk about with his Blue Devils when he kicks them in. I think the message, I don't know what the message really is, but I think it's going to be, hey, let's clean this thing up. Let's learn something from all this tonight and come out here and play with a little bit of Blue Devil pride like I'm certain this team's capable of doing. Ball snapped, handed off near side, tries to run it up inside, and he's drugged down. Ball looked like it may have came free, and Comets may have it. Yeah, they do. Do they? Yeah. Comets, ball's knocked free. Fumble on the play. Stripped out of his hands, and going to be Velma ball there at the 25-yard line. That's the third turnover of the night for the Blue Devils. And 25-yard line, the 9 seconds left to go in the half. Comets, we'll see if they what they do here on this play.
Should be the last play of the half here, Cody, barring any penalties. Hopefully Blue Devils can keep them out of the end zone right here.
Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it himself, run around the edge. Got a little bit of room over there. There he goes. Going to get out. About a 10-yard gain before he's drugged down or knocked out of bounds. Clock will run, and that'll end the half. What a half it's been. It's been a long one. Like I said, we'll leave the camera rolling. We'll leave the crowd mic going so you can watch the halftime festivities. We'll be back. Your halftime show, though, is brought to you tonight by Heart White Funeral Home. Our family serving yours. They're there for you during your most difficult time of life and can walk with you every step of the way. Proud supporters of Walters Athletics. We'll step away, let you watch the halftime festivities. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Down on the field, and there are your Walters High School cheerleaders. And there is a cheerleader joining them for the game, and her name is Riley Adams. Ladies, let's go. Oh my goodness. Woo-hoo. Have you not been entertained? Coming out on the field is your Walters Blue Devil Pride.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching the Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets here at the halftime. Halftime show was brought to you by the Hart Wyatt Funeral Home. Our family serving yours. They are there for you during the most difficult time of life and can walk with you every step of the way. Proud supporters of Walters Athletics. Blue Devils trail this one 46-8. It's kind of a blowout here in the first half. Caleb, second half, KZ's Keys are brought to us by KZ's Drive-Thru. KZ's Drive-Thru is a locally owned drive-thru serving the community of Walters. Come see the friendliest jerks at KZ's for the best fountain drinks in the state. Fonda and Jim and the folks at KZ's are ready to serve you. Just to talk on that note real quick, KZ's, as always, you got your KZ's 32-ounce drink over there, so do I. If you ain't got a Blue Devil card, get you a Blue Devil card. You can probably buy it there at KZ's. They may still have some left. Man, they'll treat you really good. But, Caleb, what's your second half KZ's Keys here?
Well, Cody, you got to find something positive to go off of. We got to limit some penalties.
All right.
Got to just find some rhythm on offense and, play with some intensity on defense, make some stops on defense.
I agree. I think it's going to be a deal of where we just look at them. Hey, can we play with some pride?
Pride. Yep.
I want to see.
Got to reach inside and find something here.
Yeah, I want to see the Blue Devils just step up and say, hey, we're not going to go quietly into the night tonight, and just put it to them. Here it comes the kickoff to open up the second half of the football game. Here they're kind of cutting this halftime a little bit short on us. Kickoffs are brought to you by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Thanks to Jeff Bowman and the folks. Thanks again for all of our sponsors. They make this whole thing possible. And if you see a replay here in the second half, just a reminder, that's brought to you by Walters Bank and Trust. Walters Bank and Trust Company has served Cotton County since 1934. We pride ourselves in knowing our customers and making customer service our top priority. To better serve our customers, we are proud to offer internet banking. We sincerely thank you for your business and look forward to serving you with all your future banking needs. Member FDIC. Blue Devils looking to receive here, trying to get something going early and see if we can get this game started.
Yep, that first half is over, Cody. You gotta just put that out of your mind right now and look forward to what you got in front of you here. Play this second half of football with some intensity. Try to do some things right.
I can hear me talking, and it's on your phone.
Yeah,
it's running
that's,
over there.
Me not being very smart up here.
Well, I mean, like they got out there quick, and now we're just kind of taking our sweet time here, letting the clock run
Making
all
sure
the way
everybody's
down.
lined up right, you know. If you're lined up wrong at this point, that's on you.
Yeah, you've had a lot of time.
Had plenty of time to figure it out right
Let's
here.
hope for a clean second half and maybe a quick one here.
Everybody's got their fingers crossed for that.
Velma fans are probably hoping it goes fast as well so they can get headed back towards Velma, hoping they have a safe trip home tonight as well. Thank you if you're tuning in from Velma. We thank you for tuning in to us tonight. Reminder, Oklahoma Sports Network, you can download our apps for an Android or Apple device. Free to watch. Ball kicked, picked up, dropped. We have to fall on it there at about the 34-yard line, and that's where the Blue Devils will take over.
It'll be Walters' ball, first and 10.
Third quarter tonight is brought to you by Cotton County Drug. Cotton County Drug, for all your prescription needs, it's Cotton County Drug, located at 619 East Missouri Street in Walters, Oklahoma. Elizabeth Crew and the folks at Cotton County Drug will take great care of you. Give them a call at 580-875-6161. Really do love Cotton County Drug and Elizabeth Crew and all those folks down there, man. They always treat us great. And if that's not where you're getting your prescriptions, you're doing it wrong.
You need to make a switch, that's for sure. For a long time I got my prescriptions at just whatever pharmacy was closest to wherever I was at working in Lawton somewhere, and you just can't beat a hometown pharmacy. The love, the care they provide down there, they go the extra mile for you. Definitely a game changer in the pharmacy department down there.
Run there by Gage or is that Gage? Yeah, that's Gage over here to the near side. Just looks like he may have lost a yard there.
Well defended by Velma there. Nothing much he could get out of that.
Yeah, they really run him well to the sidelines. He's quick. If he ever gets that edge, he's gone, but just couldn't get to the edge there. Going to bring up second 11 for the Blue Devils here in the third quarter. I do want to remind you, stick around after the game. We'll have our Post-game show brought to you by Walters Hometown Grocery, and the offensive player of the game brought to you by Patman's Pizza, and the defensive player of the game brought to you by CT Legacy Insurance here in Walters. Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. That's Turner. He's going to get hit at the line, but he rushes through it and pushes out across the 35 out to about the 39-yard line.
That's positive pickup on first down. That's what you want to see right there.
That was second down.
Second down, excuse me. Hey, positive yards, we'll take it at this point right here. That brings up third and about 6.
Yeah, it's a little bit more manageable than what they've been into most of the night.
You know, you're giving yourself a chance here.
Good news is it looks like the Blue Devils still playing hard. Hard run there by Turner. Got a little bit of limp in his giddy up. That's going to be an offsides call there on the Comets as they jump on the hard count.
That'll make it real manageable now for third down here.
Yeah, going to bring up about a 3rd and 1 after the penalties marked off.
A 5-yard variety offsides on the defense.
Looks like more like 3rd and 2. It's a long one if it's 1.
Long one, yeah. Sounds better.
The name's third down, but the distance changed.
Cody, did you think any more about our little trivia question I threw at you there?
I did. I just can't come up with a name. I'm just going to be making up a name off the top of my head.
It's Dave Boyer Lake.
Dave Boyer, huh? Would have never went with Dave.
Yep.
Who was Dave Boyer?
I couldn't tell you.
We ain't got a clue, do we?
I bet he had something to do with the lake out there, though.
Something went wrong right there for the Blue Devils. False start on the Blue Devils. Going to be backing them up. Snap came too early. Jagger wasn't ready for it.
Ball got put on the ground. Velma comes up with it, but I think it's going to be a false start. Yep,
saved
right.
by that flag. That's not one. You don't want to have a flag, but if you're going to get one, you want it right there.
False start is called against Walters. Going to move it back 5. Down remains the same.
Back to 3rd and a long 6 here for the Blue Devils.
Third and 6. 10:38 left to go in the third quarter. Blue Devils trail 46-8. Excuse me. Trying to get something going on offense. Wind's kind of picked up a little bit out here tonight. Nice, cool evening here at Elmer Graham Stadium. Blue Devils rush to the line. Going to be Brown under center, and that's got a back behind him there. Handed off over to the near side. That's going to be Sansom. He's going to get the edge. It looks like he's going to be drug out of bounds. About a yard short, maybe right at the first down
on the
marker.
spot here.
Got a pretty favorable spot, looks like.
Far side line judge is giving him the first down.
He's right there.
He's at it. I think you're going to get. Yeah, he's got it. I think he's got it.
He's looking down the line. They're going to call it. They're going to. Yeah, there it is. First down.
Yeah, we don't need no measurements.
It's a long ways to drag those chains. No reason to slow the game down. Blue Devils got a first down here. It's been a while, seems like, since a first down. It's some positive. You just need something positive
Got
to go.
something going your way now, yep. Just an update, cross country looks like Friday, the September 26th, they're going to be up at Cameron running. So if you're around, want to go check them out and watch them run up there.
Yeah, cross country team got some really nice runners out there. The ladies are really good, and so go give them a check out. Avery Dyke, man, just one of the top runners in the state in our class. So
got a whistle come in here.
Kind of stoppage of play, not really sure.
Officials going to get together and talk about it, figure out what's going on here.
Your referee tonight's Isaac Jeffrey. Umpires Mike Boland. Linesman is Kevin Brown. Line judge Jerry Smith. And back judge is Travis Rowson.
Looks like they're ready to go here now.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. That's going to be Turner. He's going to run hard, get some hard yards there, but just not much doing. I mean, he's stretching it out, trying to get everything he can. Velma's just really defending it well as they kind of stretch these run plays out.
That's good sideline to sideline defense there by Velma. And that's Turner there. That's a tough run. He's he's running hard. He's looking for a hole. It's just not coming open for him.
He's one of those backs that, as the game goes on, he kind of wears on you. He's just big. He's strong. Right now, just not much doing. This Velma defense has really stiffened up after that first drive of the evening. My eyes keep getting drawn to something shimmering over there on the field at around the 25-yard line. Not sure what it is. Another hard run, drug down again at the line of scrimmage.
And we got a Blue Devil down, looks like.
Got an injury on the field. We'll step away while they tend to the injury. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Power Services, the power of quality and comfort, servicing all of Southwest Oklahoma and the surrounding area for the past 40 years. Offering the best service for heating and air for both residential and commercial, geothermal systems, electrical services, and generators are their specialty. Give them a call for all of your heating, air, and electrical needs. Experience the power of quality and comfort with Power Services of Southwest Oklahoma. Give them a call today at 580-875-3645. That's 580-875-3645.
Hart White Funeral Home has cared for the people of Walters and the surrounding communities for decades, serving families with a personal touch in your toughest hour. Our family has served yours for the past 51 years with compassion and integrity, honoring the lives of those you love. Not only providing traditional services, but also willing to customize to your needs, we can make it happen.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. 3rd and 10 here after the injury timeout. Brown's in the shotgun. Ball snapped. Going to roll over to the near side. Got a man chasing him. Got him by the ankles and drags him down at about the 41. Big loss on that one. Just couldn't outrun him.
Yeah, good pursuit there by Velma. Able to get him with a shoestring tackle there, unfortunately. Going to bring up 4th and long for the Blue Devils.
Blue Devils look like they're going to go for it here on 4th down, trying to shuffle
some
players
in. I think they're looking for a punter,
and out.
Cody. I think your punter just had to leave the game due to an injury, so they're looking for the backup punter right now.
Wasn't the punter that come out. Got the backup punter out there. That's Kelton Sutherland. He kicks one. That's a boomer.
He's your starting punter, maybe.
Just hits and rolls, and they're going to let it roll dead out there. Looks like at about the 23-yard lines where Velma will take over here.
Resting on the 22 or 23-yard line.
First time Kelton's kicked one tonight. That was a nice punt.
Good punt, yeah.
7:56 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, folks. Game's out of hand, but the Blue Devils have shown that they're going to play with a little bit of pride tonight and get out there and try to make this a little more respectable before the game is over.
Got some new guys coming in the game. We got number 8, Braddock Torres, coming in.
Ball snap. Ran up the middle. Big gain there. About 14 yards on that carry. That'll bring up 1st and 10 from the 39.
John Pittman checking into the game.
Again, this is an inexperienced Blue Devil team. A lot of them haven't played a lot of snaps. You had those massive amount of seniors graduate, so some of these guys are seeing all this for the first time.
Yeah, it's going to kind of be a trial by fire for some of these guys here. Didn't get coming into the season, not a lot of playing time for them last year.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. About a 3 or 4 yard gain there for the Comets.
And that group that graduated last year that had so much success, they started out in the same situation these guys are as freshmen. Not a lot of success those first couple years for them as 8th graders and freshmen, and then every year just kept getting better and better and better. Ended up three straight runs there at the playoffs, I believe. So that's what these guys are going to be working towards. It might be some growing pains to get there, but they'll be there.
Ball snapped. Quarterback's going to keep it around the end here. He's going to put a foot in the dirt and turn it back to the inside, and he's going to have a big gain on that one out across the 50, actually out across the 45, almost to the 40 at about the 41-yard line in Blue Devil territory.
Like Blue Devil coming up limping there. Hopefully he's going to be able to get that walked off and be all right out there. He's going to come out of the game. Looks like number 22, Hayden Pennington, checking in the game back there at the free safety position.
Blue Devil's getting banged up tonight. Yep, that's Hayden out there. It's my boy. He's going to get a little bit of trial by fire tonight as a freshman. Blue Devil defense.
And we got a flag coming in
already. Flag comes in before we know it. Not sure what that's on. Still had time on the play clock, Caleb. I'm not sure what that is. Illegal substitution by the Comets. That's going to back them up 5 yards. I think they've had that called on them twice tonight, if I remember correctly. Of course, it's been a long time.
I guess I didn't see somebody come out there or in, I guess. I'm not sure.
1st and 15 here for the Comets.
5-yard penalty. 1st and 15.
Had a thought to run somebody out there. Blue Devils pull them right back off. Comets come up, power formation. Ball snapped, handed off over the near side, hit. Got a hand on him. That's going to be Jagger Brown, drags him down.
Jagger Brown with the tackle.
Put a pop on him and able to get him wrapped up there. That's what they're going to have to keep doing. Had some issues with that tonight. They'll get a hat on a guy and then just unable to get him wrapped up, and goes for extra yardage there. But good job by Jagger there.
Yep, big collision, wraps him up, pulls him down. In comes Kelton Sutherland, going to give Jagger a breather. Quarterback again, power formation under the center. Big old running backs in the backfield. Ball snapped, handed off over the far side. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's going to run around the end and just run away, man. He's fast. Slippery and fast. That quarterback for Velma has been just about all you want tonight. He's had a field day with everything he's done. That's going to put it out to 52-8 here with 4:56 left to go in the third quarter.
Yep.
Third quarter again brought to you by Cotton County Drug. For all your prescription needs, it's Cotton County Drug located at 619 East Missouri Street in Walters, Oklahoma. Elizabeth Crew and the folks at Cotton County Drug will take great care of you. Give them a call at 580-875-6161. Do want to remind you that when we're in the Red Zone sponsorships are brought to you by Fifth Avenue Processing and Retail. Fifth Avenue Processing and Retail, just some fantastic folks there. Teddy and Brooke take good care of you. If you get up there, go up to Sterling, go see them. You can probably give them a holler. Late hit there is going to bring up a penalty flag. Just can't. Those are just, those are penalties you can't have.
You finally get something good happen right there. Velma struggled on the 2-point conversions all night. And you're able to capitalize on one right there and then just kind of shoot yourself in the foot. They're going to get another opportunity at it here. Just got to start eliminating some of those mental mistakes that you keep making over and over again.
Yeah, it's not sure what's happening here. Velma's going to run it off the sideline. I think they're They're just going to pick it up, say it's no good. It's a late hit after the play, going to be assessed on the kickoff. We'll step away. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
In 1958, the Hillary family purchased a small telephone company in their hometown of Medicine Park. Now in their third generation, Hillary delivers state-of-the-art services across rural Oklahoma. From Main Street business owners and our future generation of leaders to farmers at the heart of our rural economies, Hillary is always innovating, consistently connecting, and relentlessly going where others won't. Because every community, every person matters.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Walters Blue Devils take on the Velma Comets in what is a lopsided one here tonight, 52-8. Velma leads at 4:56 left to go in the third quarter. Kickoffs are brought to you tonight by the Cotton County Farm Bureau. Cotton County Farm Bureau, why are all my papers just messed up? Cotton County Farm Bureau, Oklahoma Farm Bureau members come from all walks of life, working all facets of agriculture together. We work to ensure the best traditions of our state are preserved for the next generation of family farmers and ranchers. Cotton County Farm Bureau proudly sponsors many events throughout the county, including Walters Athletics. Kicks off. Here we go. Got a little bit of room there. Jace McKinyo out to the races. Going to get out there across the 50, out to the 45, 30. Now brought down to just across the 25. Finally drugged down over there. Big return. Going to get a replay on that, brought to you by Walters Bank and Trust.
Going to take a timeout here, Cody. Looks like Jace is down, hasn't got up yet. Hopefully just gassed.
Yeah, it looks like he's probably just
trying to catch his breath out there, but looks like they're going to take a timeout here.
Well, we'll step away while they tend to the down Blue Devil. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Will, the CEO of Foxhole, the military B&B platform, and we're honored to partner with OSN to support Oklahoma high school sports.
Hi, I'm Spencer Colossus, the founder of Foxhole. We built this platform specifically for you, the military community, designed to reimburse official travel and support all your personal travel needs.
And hey guys, if there's one thing I can give you for my time, it would be this to the players and coaches. To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Pequeno able to jog off the field under his own power there after a long return. Going to set the Blue Devils up nicely with great field position after the kickoff. Starting at about the 25-yard line in Velma territory. Seeing the offense run back out.
Little life there. Hey, that's what you want to see. You get some positive stuff headed our direction.
Yeah, let's end this thing with some positive. Harley Blackwell in the backfield for the Blue Devils. 4:44 left to go here in the third quarter. Blue Devils hurry up to the line. Ball snap. Handed off up the middle, looks like Blackwell. He's going to be drugged down right there just across the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, number 55, Velma, is able to get a hand on him right at the line of scrimmage and gets him tripped up and brings him down. Clock ticking. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the quarter.
Here come the Blue Devils to the line. Got a trips formation over here to the near side. Man goes in motion. Ball handed off near side. Going to be Sansom. He's going to get around the edge out there across the 20 out to about the 19-yard line before he's drugged down. That puts us in the red zone. Red Zone sponsors brought to you by Walters Church of the Nazarene. Walters Church of the Nazarene, where loving Christ is serving others. Come and visit us at 201 East Colorado Street in Walters, Oklahoma. And I was telling you about the drive summary sponsor of Fifth Avenue Processing Retail. Go see Brooke and Teddy at Fifth Avenue Processing Retail, located at number 5 North 5th in Sterling, for all your meat and processing needs. Proud supporters of Walters football. Go Blue Devils. Yeah, they. Matter of fact, last night had me some cheeseburgers, man, made with some Fifth Avenue Processing Retail ground beef. Always great meat. Haven't ever gotten anything from them yet that's been bad, man. They make some great breakfast sausage. All kinds of great stuff. Nice little fake there. Roll out by Jagger Brown. He's going to do a spin move out to about the 15s where he's going to be drugged down.
Going to be a couple yards shy of the first down, looks like, Cody. Going to bring up 4th and a decision for the Blue Devils here.
4th and about 2 yards. I expect they're probably going to go for it. May go for the field goal. Don't know. Looks like the unit's coming. The field goal unit is coming onto the field.
We got some confusion. We ain't got enough guys out there.
No, not the field goal unit. Kind of shuffling players.
We're missing somebody.
Running somebody out on late. Field goal kicker here is Alexi. Not going to even try the last name. Alexi kicks that one off the back of one of the Comets, and it's going to be picked up right there and blown dead. So no good on the field goal try with 2:12 left to go here in the third quarter. Blue Devils trail 52-8. That one just didn't get up quick.
No, it
kind of a low kick.
Didn't get under that one, unfortunately.
Trying to drive it through.
Of course, kind of got out there late, didn't get set up real quick. You kind of rushed your kicker there. That's not necessarily a recipe for success in the kicking game.
First and 10 here for the Comets.
2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the quarter. Velma takes back over here. First and 10 from about their 15-yard line, Cody?
Yeah, about their 15, looks like.
No. Well.
Ball snapped. Handed off. Hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Going to be drugged down.
Like Hayden got mollywopped right back there.
Yeah, he did. Big defensive lineman makes his way up the field and smoked him. 2 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Clock is ticking. I know you're sitting there thinking you're going to turn this thing off. Don't turn it off. We got a post-game show. You want to hear all about it. And stay on here, support our sponsors. I'm going to go ahead and throw you those post-game sponsors out there just so you know who they are. Post-game show is going to be brought to you by Walters Hometown Grocery. Looks like a run there. Going to be drugged down behind the line of scrimmage. Nice little play there by the Blue Devils, getting some defensive stuff going. Offensive player game going to be brought to you by Patman's Pizza tonight. And the defensive player of the game going to be brought to you by CT Legacy Insurance. I tell you what, we are a blessed community to have all these businesses that are willing to support this Blue Devil program to make sure that we have this opportunity with the Oklahoma Sports Network to watch it free of charge, and so
that's the kicker right there too. Is all this is provided free of charge. A lot of schools now, and probably majority of schools now, are providing a service where you can watch the games and stream them, but most of them are subscription services. You're going to pay, $80 a year or whatever it is to watch the games. Oklahoma Sports Network provides all this for free to you solely based off of sponsorships. That's why we plug them so much here, and we appreciate them all. We definitely couldn't do it without them.
Exactly.
So if you get tired of us hearing them or telling you about them, just remember that you're not paying $12 a month to watch this. So
yeah, Oklahoma Sports Network, man, you can get out there and download our apps. They're free. We got apps available for you on your Apple and your Android devices. Bunch of schools you can watch, all the Lawton schools, Altus, Cache, Elgin, Newcastle, a lot of Middale, Carl Albert, some great teams out there that you can watch if you like watching high school sports. You can do that.
And adding schools just about every year. Added a couple last year, so it's growing. If any of you people are watching from maybe from Velma or whatever, if you guys are interested, you can reach out to Oklahoma Sports Network and see if that's something that y'all would be interested in and can figure out to get your school added to it.
Yeah, it's a growing network, and man, we have a fantastic network of schools that you can watch with a lot of great sports, not just football. They cover, Oklahoma Sports Network's so good, they cover a lot of stuff, graduations, all kinds of things for these local schools to make sure it's able to be broadcasted and folks can watch. So nice punt there out around the 39-yard line. That was a big boomer that just let it roll dead there. Blue Devils will take over on offense there. I do want to remind you that we do have social media for Oklahoma Sports Network. Man, you can see all kinds of awesome hype videos and things like that on our social media. So go check that out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X. And subscribe to that weekly newsletter at oksportsnet.com. It tells you a lot of stuff. You can keep up with what's going on around the Oklahoma Sports Network and what we're doing, and it's great.
Offense comes back on the field for the Blue Devils, taking over on the 39-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10. 37 seconds left in the quarter. Blue Devils trailing this one 52-8. Started out with their hair on fire the first, possessions of the game, and then it's just all kind of went south from there if you're just checking in. But the Blue Devils are still battling out there.
Yeah, if you're watching, one thing you can hang your hat on for this team is they ain't quit yet. A lot of pride in them. Come out here. They've worked hard here in the second half, even though it was a little bit out of hand. Ball handed off over the right-hand side. That's going to be Blackwell. He's going to cross over the line of scrimmage and fall out about 3-yard gain there. Bring it up. Looks to be like 2nd and 7. A lot of young players getting out there, a lot of freshmen we see on the field, getting some time out there, getting some snaps. All important because Caleb brought it up earlier. You talked about it, the fact that the Blue Devils, they were in this position not too long ago, not too many years ago, where, just a team that was trying to find their way, and here they are, trying to do it again. We're going to step away. That was the end of the third quarter. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
You're watching Walters Blue Devils here on the Oklahoma Sports Network as they take on the Velma Comets. A lopsided affair here tonight as we start the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter tonight is brought to you by our good friends at Lawton Firefighters Association. They're proudly supporting athletes in and around Lawton and our surrounding communities. We are very appreciative of them. Always so quick to help out and sponsor these local sports groups and local communities that they serve around here. And so, man, what a blessing they've been. Blue Devils having a rough night tonight as they begin the fourth quarter here, and we try to bring this thing to a close. Second here and about 7 for the Blue Devil offense. Got a lot of young players in, getting some much needed and valuable experience. Ball handed off up the middle. Looked like that was Blackwell. Going to be a loss of a yard on that play, maybe, or right at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, it's about a loss of a half yard. Going to bring up 3rd and about 9 or 10, Caleb.
Yeah, I think they put the ball on the ground there and fortunately able to get back on it here. 3rd and 9, air it out here. Let's see what we got.
I think so, man. Let's see if
get the crowd excited. Something to be excited about here.
And if you're an Oklahoma State fan and you're watching the game and you're thinking, I need to switch over and watch that game, you don't want to. It's 19-9 right now. Tulsa leads that game. This may be, I don't want to be a guy that guesses or says anything, but this may be the end of the Mike Gundy era, Caleb, for the Oklahoma State Cowboys It's just a rough start to the season for them.
Not going well for them either. Got OU taking on Auburn tomorrow.
Yep.
2:30.
You always think that OU's going to win that one, but kind of come in beat up, man. They got an offensive line kind of banged up, so we'll see. It's going to be I think it'll be a good game. The
Jackson
SEC.
Arnold, former player for the Oklahoma Sports Network. How do you see him
for
playing
the Oklahoma
tomorrow?
Sooners, not the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Well, he played at
Jackson Arnold didn't play at Denton. He played at Dengar. Yeah.
I thought he transferred.
Ball snap, ran over the near side. That's Blackwell. He's going to be drugged down at about the 25-yard line. Flag's going to come in for what looks like to be either a face mask or a horse collar. It's probably going to be enough for a Blue Devil first down. Either way. Huh?
Officials getting this one sorted out there.
Yeah, trying to figure out what's going here. They're going to start walking it forward.
Yeah, I was getting him confused with Kevin Sperry.
Sperry's not there anymore.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, I was trying to think of his
keep
name.
up with all them suckers
Yes,
transferring.
Sperry and Xavier Robinson were both at Carl Albert not too long ago, and they were pretty fantastic players. Had a duo there that went to state championship and won that bad boy.
Where's Kevin Sperry at now?
Have not a clue. Is he at Florida State? Yeah, Gage sells us Florida State. He's doing hand signals in here.
He should just be on the call here.
Just let him broadcast it. He's way better than what we are. We're going to measure this now.
He's our stats guy over here, too.
He does. He's got
knows it
stats
all.
out the wazoo. I'm not sure, man. That's like right there. We're just kind of standing. Are we going to call that? Oh, we're bringing it out. It's measurement time, folks. Not very often you get a measurement, but we're getting one.
Do we have a measurement sponsor?
No, we don't.
We can plug somebody else here if we have one.
Yeah, if you want to sponsor the measurements, baby. 10:41 left to go in the football game, and we're measuring the football here in a 52-8 contest. But, hey, the Blue Devils are hoping to keep it here.
You get anything tonight, you're going to have to earn it. And they got it.
That's a first down. That's a full football, baby.
I've seen them, in various levels not measure stuff closer than that.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't mind the measurements. I really don't. I think they're fun.
Got to keep them chain gang guys over there,
Twist it up a little bit.
Got to keep them on their toes.
Appreciative of that chain gang over there, here every week, running it. Well, next week we'll be back here with Christian Heritage coming to town as we start district play. Christian Heritage is a good football team, man.
It's going to be a challenge next week. Walter's going to have their hands full there.
This is one of we told you this last year, and it hasn't changed this year. This is one of the toughest districts in our class, and man, it's going to be tough sledding. Ball snapped, handed off over the near side. Couldn't tell who that was, but they snuck up in there. It kind of looked like Hunter Bishop.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking was Hunter back there.
Maybe Gage. Nope, it was Gage. It was Hunter. I was right. First try.
Were you right?
I was. I said
you were right
like
and
Hunter
wrong,
Bishop.
I think. Weren't you?
Both? A lot of both. Well, we got to be throwing shade.
Because I got to have something to talk about here, Cody.
2nd and 9 for the Blue Devils. After a 1-yard gain, 9:54 left to go in the game. Stick around with us. We got the post-game show coming up here shortly. We won't keep you late. We'll keep it short. 9:36 at night. Seems like later than that.
The second half has gone by, fortunately, a little quicker so far. That first half kind of drug on there with the
ball snapped, handed off Blackwell. He got a little bit of running room out there. He crosses over the 45 out to about the 44, or they're going to mark him at the 45 where he was stuck there. Going to bring up a 3rd and manageable at least. 3rd and about 4. 3rd and 5, somewhere in that range. Blue Devils still churning away, trying to get some yardage here.
Got a drive going here, move the chains a couple times. I'd like to see them pick this one up here and keep it going.
Kason Simpson out there for the Blue Devils. That's a freshman. 4 receivers to the near side after they went into motion. Ball snapped, pitch Back to Brockwell. He sheds a tackle, and man, he's just
He is.
mollywopped over here on the sidelines.
Yeah, he took a shot there. He's down. He popped back up. He's a tough kid. He took a lick right there. Kind of got held up, and then
they held him up there, and
second guy came in and put a hat on him.
Yeah, cleaned his clock.
Good play by Velma. Good clean play there. That brings up 4th and about a long 8.
Going to run the punt unit out there. Going to need a couple more players, look like, on the field for the Blue Devils.
And they're still running people out there.
That's Sutherland back there to kick. Had a pretty good one earlier. Low snap's going to take it on the bounce. Good hands by him. It's going to be a straight-up punt, though, after having to wrestle the snap. It's going to let it roll, and they'll take it and mark it dead there at the 34-yard line. It only comes up to be about a 15-yard punt, but pretty impressive for him to manage that snap that kind of bounced back to him. Could have been way uglier.
Could have been worse for sure. 7:39 left in the game. Velma's going to take over at about the 35-yard line.
Defense comes out looking to get a stop here and kind of slow this Velma attack. Seen another quarterback for Velma that last drive for them. He's a lefty. He throws a pretty ball. I saw him throwing it in the in warm-ups as well. Power formation for Velma, under center, ball's bobbled. He's going to try to pick it up and make something happen, and he is shifty. He's swung around, but he's going to keep his feet, and he's going to get to the near sideline, and he's going to step out of bounds at about the 40.
That's the kind of stuff right there that'll drive a coach crazy. Got 2 hands on him in the backfield after the ball's on the ground, and you can't get him down.
Velma's got a player down here. Looks like cramps.
Yeah.
He's cramping, so we'll step away while they tend to him. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Velma's player is walking off the field under his own power after a short injury time out there. Blue Devil defense out there. It's going to be second about 6 for the Comets. 7:28 left to go in the football game. 52-8, the Blue Devils trail tonight. Just not been there tonight after a great opening drive for the Blue Devils. Just things just kind of snowballed on them and got out of hand really quick. So playing for pride now as the Comets rush up to the line of scrimmage here. I formation, ball snap, got a man in the backfield in 45. He's going to pitch the ball over to the right-hand side, number 11. He's going to be off to the races a little bit. Finally drug down. Looks like Pequeno gets him over there on the sideline out at about the 40-yard line in Blue Devil territory.
Had pressure coming out of the left side of the field over here. Unfortunately, just they ran away from it right there.
Yeah, you think if that play comes towards the pressure, that'd have been a nice play for the Blue Devils. Just ran away from it. Nice little play call there by Velma.
Don't know if you guys can hear the Blue Devil pride out there, but they're playing a song right now. They sound great. Good turnout for the band this year.
Yeah, our band, man, they're for the size band we have, for the size school, man, they're pretty good. Do a great job every week on our national anthem. Ball ran over the right-hand side. He's drugged down. Going to bring up second and looks like about 4 or 5 here. 6:49 left to play in the football game. And if we told you last week, but if you're still here and you're listening this week, there are new light poles and lights out there just waiting for them to kind of get installed. I can't wait to see them here in Elmer Graham Stadium. To a little bit of an upgrade thanks to Superintendent Jimmy Dedman, who's worked hard to kind of get some upgrade to some facilities around Walters public schools. And man, the school it's looking great. He's done a lot of great stuff. Middle school got a remodel not too long ago, new buses, stuff like that. All those things going on that make a huge difference for the school and for these students and student athletes. So 6:15 left to go here in the football game. 1st and 10.
Pennington gets tackled out there, Cody.
Yep, Hayden on the tackle.
Unfortunately, it was about a 12-yard pickup, but
yeah, got him a tackle.
Positive stuff there. Glad to see him out there getting some experience in.
Ball snapped, handed off up the middle. He's going to drag several Blue Devils out for about a 4 or 5 yard gain. Looked like the ball came loose there. Maybe the Blue Devils get it. Yeah, they finally recover a fumble there, and they're going to take over on right there at the looks like about the 18, 19 yard line.
5:50 left in the ball game. Blue Devils going to set up shop there. Trailing 52-8.
Getting to see some younger players out there. Hayden's one of them, and
Caden LaPierre checked into the game as well.
Braddock's Torres looks like he's running out there. Don't be surprised to see Braddock's back there in the backfield running the rock for us. He's a pretty good little runner, man. He's going to be special as he gets some years under his belt and some more experience. Ball snap, that's Torres. He's going to take it over the right-hand side. Runs into a host of Comets, but he's going to get a little bit of a gain there, about a 2-3 yard gain, bringing up 2nd and 7. Good run by Braddock's. He'll come off. In comes Harley Blackwell, senior.
See number 15, Kason Simpson out there as well. Get some reps.
Ball snapped, handed off. That's Blackwell. He's hit right at the hole, man. That's a big-time play by the linebacker for Velma, just there to lower the boom.
He stuck him right there at the line of scrimmage.
Going to bring up 3rd and 6 for the Blue Devils. Fourth quarter tonight is brought to you by Lawton Firefighters Association, proudly supporting athletes in and around Lawton and our surrounding communities. Big thank you to all of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. Ball snapped, handed off. That's Pequeno. He's caught right there at the line of scrimmage as he's trying to get out to the edge and doesn't quite make it there. It's going to bring up 4th and about 6 or 7. 4 minutes left to go in the football game, and out trots the punt unit for Blue Devils. Going to try to punt one away here.
We rolled under 4 minutes in the contest. Walters goes into punt formation. Sutherland back to punt.
Saw Garrett Calfee out there getting some playing time. Ball snap. Sutherland kicks it. That's a booming kick. It's going to hit around the 43-yard line and take a Comet bounce back to about the 47, 48. And that's where Velma will take over. 3 minutes and 27 seconds left to go here in the football game.
Cody, who's our quarter sponsor tonight? Fourth quarter sponsor, buddy.
I just said them. You should have listened. Lawton Firefighters Association, my friend, they're proudly supporting athletes in and around Lawton and our surrounding communities.
Selective hearing.
Selective hearing. You don't listen to half
I want
the
these guys to get their money's worth, dadgummit.
You're not listening to half of the things I say up here, are you? Just tuning me out.
I'm watching a ball game at this point.
Ball snap, pitch to the right-hand side. Got a lead blocker out in front of him. He finally makes it drug down as he gets out to about the 45-yard line. Going to bring up a second and about 3 or 4. The Oklahoma Sports Network, download our apps for free. Apps are available for your Apple and Android devices. There's more than 12 schools now available to watch. I haven't updated my deal.
A lot of schools available to watch.
Watch at home on your Roku, Amazon Fire, or Apple TV devices by downloading the OSN app from the app stores. You can give us a like, follow, and share on all of our social media apps. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, and TikTok. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter and stay up to date with all that's happening around high school sports and where we'll be at each and every week. Find photos of your favorite players, teams across our network, and it's free to subscribe at oksportsnet.com.
That's going to be enough for the first down for the Comets there. Going to move the sticks.
First and 10 now from about the 40-yard line. 2:38 left to go here in the football game. Ball snap. Hand it off over the left-hand side. Zayden Burrow was the ball carrier for Velma there, was formerly at Walters. Moved over to Velma this year. Big, strong freshman back for the Comets, getting him some playing time tonight. Minute 50 left to go in the game as the clock ticks down.
A reminder, coming up next week, we've got the Pink Night. Mini cheer camp will be next week. I don't know if you can still sign up for that. If you're listening, you got kids at home that would like to participate in that, you could probably reach out to Meg's niece, the cheer sponsor, and see if that's still an option for them.
Ball snap pitched out to the right-hand side. He runs through several tackles as he makes a long run down into the red zone. Looks like it's going to be spotted there at about the 5, maybe even inside the 5-yard line for the Comets with 1:22 left to play. He got ahead of steam there, had a lot of blockers out in front of him and just kept on rolling.
Just kept on going, yep. 1:15 left, clock's ticking. Surely Velma's going to try to punch this one in from the 3-yard line. Like to see the Devils hold them out here, though. They're taking their time, though.
Play clock's down to about 12 now. They will have to snap it. Power formation for Velma.
I don't know what that was. We're going to say.
I think they just opted to take a penalty there or just kneel on it a little bit. And Velma's going to be content to kneel on the ball and call it a night here in Walters. Blue Devils are going to drop this game, guys, 52-8. In what started off as a really rocky start, but turned into just a gutsy night of going back out there and playing for pride. We're going to step away for a minute. We'll be right back with your post-game show. You're watching Blue Devil football here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. The Walters Blue Devils fall tonight, 52-8 to the Velma Comets. The post-game show tonight is brought to you by Walters Hometown Grocery, locally owned and operated. Hometown Grocery has everything you need. Cut out the long drive to stock the cabinets. You can find it all right here in Walters, Oklahoma. Proud supporters of Walters Athletics. Go Big Blue. Go down there and check it out. Got a great staff down at the Walters Hometown Grocery. Got a great variety of stuff down there, too, and constantly adding new things. So, big grocery store. Like I said, everything you need right there here in town. Caleb, tonight, the player of the game, offensive player of the game, is brought to us by Patman's Pizza. Patman's Pizza is locally owned and operated, serving quality pizza made with quality ingredients. They have been feeding our Blue Devils since 1986. Go see Jennifer at 214 South Broadway to get a slice or a whole pie today. Matter of fact, Hayden and them, they had film today at lunch, so we had to swing by Patman's, and I didn't realize we were going to have to. I was a little upset with the wife.
Had to swing by Patman's?
Had to pick him up some lunch, and Laura didn't tell me. And I was like, man, I had a hankering for a bean burrito, but didn't call it in beforehand, so I didn't get my bean burrito today like I wanted.
Had to settle for some pizza at lunch, did you?
And I have to settle for some pizza is what I did, but I loved it. It's great. Always fantastically.
It's a good thing to have to settle for right there.
Yeah, hey, listen, if you're not going bean burrito and you're going pizza, you're still in great shape down at Patman's Pizza, folks. It's one of the best pies around, and I can tell you what, they've got some specialty pies that if you haven't tried them all, it's great because every day at lunch they switch out the specialty pie, and you can go down there and get a taste of it. Dying.
I have heard great things about them, especially like the pickle. My wife, she loves the Italian Stallion. I believe is what it is.
And then, man, one of my...
I'm just old school. Give me the sausage. Give me the pepperoni.
Oh, their sausage is untouchable.
And
it's probably the best sausage in the country. All right, Caleb, who you got for the offensive player of the game brought to us by Patman's?
Your offensive player of the game tonight is going to be Carson Jones. Come up with the lone score for the Blue Devils there. Just like to watch him run the ball. He runs it really hard, runs it well. I think he's going to be your player of the game tonight.
All right, defensive player of the game is brought to you by CT Legacy Insurance. CT Legacy Insurance serves all your insurance needs with agents Christian Thomas and Gage Hart. They serve both commercial and residential. Come down and see the smiling faces of Legacy and get your free quote today. I tell you what, Laura works down there. My wife does, man. That's a fantastic group of people. If you can't find insurance and you need the lowest price you can find, they're going to work their tails off to find that for you down there. So go see Christian and Gage and the folks down at CT Legacy. Just a great family company, family-friendly company, and they're just some fantastic folks. Caleb, who you got for that defensive player of the game tonight?
Defensive player of the game going to be Peyton Barbie. Several good stops there. Just plays with intensity at the linebacker position. Even late in the game there, just selling out, trying to do everything he can to get some stops back there, and just enjoy watching him play football.
Well, guys, it's not been the night the Blue Devils really wanted, but the post-game show tonight was brought to you by Walters Hometown Grocery. Again, we couldn't do this without all of our sponsors, and we are so thankful for them and thankful for you for tuning in. Continue to tune in, and each and every week we'll be here to bring you the entire football season for the Walters Blue Devils. Hey, you've been watching the Walters Blue Devils here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.